What's up, everybody? Welcome to Van Life with Gina Live. Let's go. Woo! Uh-oh, we lost one of us. There he is!
Gone immediately. Technical difficulties.
What do I got up here? And with me, guys, buckle up. This is going to be a wild ride, kids and ladies. We got the question for the boys tonight, so we're going to have a little bit of fun tonight, hanging out. Look at them. They're like, I gave them a heads up backstage, and they're like, oh God, no, Lord, yeah, it's going to be rough. But we're all going to say hi to everybody right now. We got a game we're playing tonight. We're going to ask these guys questions, and during the scavenger hunt game tonight, our referee will be Lizzie Lou Creates. She will tell us who gets to the screen first with the object I asked for. So I couldn't do it because I got to, I don't want to be accused of being partial to anybody. So I picked somebody out of the chat.
You're not going to be partial.
I'm her
Momoa
favorite.
ain't here. You good?
You're gonna hurt my feelings.
What?
I'm her favorite.
This is what I've had to put up with backstage. Matthew turned the lights out. I don't know what was going on.
I paid in cash.
And he paid in cash, and Ray showed up late.
It's always my fault.
Yeah, it's been a mess. But let me start out saying hello to everybody. And I got a new channel member, Jathan. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. And a tip from Cool Water Studios, I believe it was. It scrolled past me. I didn't get to see it, but thank you guys so much. Let me start saying hello to everybody. Chill Adventures, what's going on? Cold Water Studios, hello, hello. And they were talking for quite a while in the chat. Michelle Ann, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Gracie Secret Adventures here. There's our referee for the game tonight, Elizabeth Lizzie Lou Creates. And let's see, keep going. Charlene Lambert, hello. Thanks for being here. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to say hi to some. We're all going to say hi to people. Naj, what's up, Naj? TGIF. How are all of you guys? Cool Water Studios again. Let's see. All right, Nimoc, take over. Say hi to some folks.
Hello to Ava Potterfield, Aunt Jay, Gracie Secret Adventures, The Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Oh, Elizabeth Lizzie Lou Creates, Tim from Time for Exploring, Debbie F. Hello, Gracie Secret Adventures. We've said hello to you 3 times and we're done with you. Charlie Grace is in the house. Very good to see you, Charlie Grace. Kathy Kroger, hello. And there's Ava Potterfield again. Go away, Ava. No, I'm sorry. Stay here. Cool Water Studios. Hello. Diane Phoenix, Sean S. Bree. And we're going to pass it off to Ray after going with George Ann Rose.
Gracie Secret Adventure. We have Freedom Dove in the house. We have Christina in the house. RVing with G. What's going on, guys? Good to see you guys. What else we have? We have Ava again. Ava keeps showing up on my screen. We have Bree.
I really want to go
there. That's awesome.
I see Kaylee. Go ahead, Matthew. You're on.
Oh, I'm on. I'm not going to say hi to Cool Water Studios because everybody already did. So RVing with G, Brandon, Denise Pace. I saw Desiree in here. I saw Renee May. I see Ninja Boo Kitty, Finding Mojo, Avenger RV Adventure. I think we may have already said something. Ooh, Benny Loco. I would say thank you on behalf of Gina for the $2 super sticker.
Super chat.
Go ahead and do your thing. Purple Queen, Tamara Renee, Becky Allen. A badge is here. That's pretty cool.
Oh, badge is here. What's up, badge? For the super chatters, let me play something real quick. Hang on.
Yep.
Hey, thanks, man, for the super. You rock. Don't my teeth look good, see? All right, I'm going to take off Diane Phoenix and Jay. How you going? How you doing? If we miss anybody, it's not our fault. It's the screen's fault. We're going to blame the computer.
I do everything good. It's their fault.
Kaylee, I love you. Thank you for being here, my friend. Let's see. Scrolling.
I saw Purple Queen. I saw Crash the Wild. Hi, guys. Sorry.
Crash the Wild is here. Yeah. My brother from up in Canada. All right.
Yeah,
let's see.
Right here with me.
Oh, really? Debbie F is here. Time for Exploring. What's up, Tim? That's my pool boy. That is, scrolling.
I'm sorry. Can we just back up a second? You have a pool in your van?
I do out back.
That's fair.
I have a deck, and it's a kiddie pool, and I put ice and beer in it in the summer.
Deck? You said deck, right?
I said deck.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Richard, what do you think about that one? Richard said you said deck.
Yeah, I did. I said deck. And it's a kiddie pool, but I have Tim to fill that kiddie pool full of
Don't
beer
ever
for me.
say deck and kitty in the same sentence again. You exactly.
Get that kitty off the deck. Yo, both of you, go to bed. Right now. They're both just like,
Oh,
prison bars rock.
oh, there's my mom. Hi, Mom.
I got guys beating down the door all the time to get out of my van. Let's see. Sean S. Jackie Mente. What's going on? Let's see.
All the stream's going to
Gigi
be.
goes. Hello. All right. Nimoc, take over. Say hi to some folks for me.
Well, I think we're about down to the bottom because everybody that you mentioned, I'm seeing double of them, and I wasn't paying attention. So I'll say hello to Tracy Oceanfire 77.
That's my girl.
Jana Oz, Denise Pace, Gracie Singing Adventures. Hello to you again, Robin, Jan, Can Van. Good to see you guys again. Adventure RV Adventures. Very good to see you again. Sean S. 3 from TGIF. Valerie Gallen. Very good to see you. Darcy Allen. Freedom Doves in the house. Julie. Jackie Monte. Hello, Adventure RV Adventure. Hello to you again. I'm just going to read names like I know what I'm doing because I obviously don't. Fairy Dust is in the house. And Janice from Oz is no longer walking down a yellow brick road. And Jay is right after her. That's why I mentioned her name. And Tim from Exploring. Time from Exploring still has done no video content in the last 6 months. His channel's amazing. Please go subscribe. All right, I'm done. Let's move on.
And I see
Wait, I didn't hear. Can you start again right from the top? I wasn't listening.
Only go fucking herself, okay? Okay.
Oh, lordy, ladies and gentlemen.
What are you trying to do? Mess up my grill? No time for this. All this shit is bull.
Moving along.
Moving along here. All right, Ray, did we miss anybody? You see anybody we missed, Ray?
I saw Kimberly V. Who else do we see? Aaron Jameson in the house. Let's see. Brandon's here. Lisa. Sean
Hello.
S. Mary
Now,
Jones.
This young lady that I just popped up here, Ninja Boo Kitty,
She's trouble.
she sent me a funny email that I totally relate to, and I must show it to you guys. Here we go. Get off the table. You're not my real mom. I go through this every day, Ninja Boo Kitty. Every day. I go through this
Not the mama. Not the mama.
Can I make one suggestion moving forward?
Yes.
I think
not backwards. Not backwards.
I think we should remove the very first letter of every single person who's watching. Remove the very first letter of their name, just in honor of Cass Love when she shows up.
Let's do it.
Okay, go ahead, Ray. Go ahead.
Thanks, Freedom Dove. DIF, hello. Purple Queen. Where's Cass when we need her?
Right? Where is Cass when we need her? Iggy goes. That's kind of cool. Iggy goes. That's kind of cool. Right on. Let's see here. I'm looking to see if we missed in Dyson's Crazy Adventures. If we missed you, hello. Mary Jones. What's up, Mary? Look at these fine-looking cutie patooties. You know what? I called Jason Momoa, left a message, said, screw you, dude. I don't like you no more. Because these fellas show up when I call them.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what he was doing?
Probably nothing.
He was over at my house.
Whatever.
Playing some pool.
Whatever, but you showed up at my show. So, you know what, Jason? You're out of here. All right. I'm sticking with the VanLife boys.
Let me get him for you. Jason. Oh, he's playing with the dogs.
He needs to stay in the closet.
Is he in your closet? Jason's in your closet?
I was going to say.
That's
glad Ray picked up on that.
That's scary.
If I open this up and he's in there, that's going to be scary.
Right. You're supposed to be quarantining, buddy. All right, let's see. Did we say hi to Shebna? Monster Eclipse. Hey, what's up? Nice to see you. Sylvia. Hello.
Hope Bus is here. Martin from VanLife Van Gaming. Get her better. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be dropping letters. So, and Life Van Gaming. Ed her better. Racy Seeking Adventures. Akoda 92.
Hello to everybody.
Right? Like, seriously.
Right. Hello.
How is everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Good.
Hello. Claymere, hello. So if I missed you, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to shoot this.
If I missed you, it was on purpose.
What? Don't pay no attention to him. He's loopy.
Come here.
He's loopy. I don't know. I want to cheers to everybody. We're gonna have a little shot of whiskey, beer, soda, coffee, water. Cheers.
You know, she's from Oregon if she goes straight from the bottle.
That's right. I'm an Okie, actually. So, yeah, we go straight from the bottle.
Go ahead.
All right. So, guys, we're going to get to know these guys tonight a little bit. we're going to ask him some questions, and we'll answer in the row that we just did this in. Some simple questions, some secret questions, and we're going to play a little bit of scavenger hunt here in a little bit. I think
I'm going to die tripping over everything because my van's not clean.
I'm going to win because the very last thing of the scavenger hunt I'm going to pick, and I guarantee all three of you don't have that in your van.
Yeah, it's going to be a headset. Oh, no, you got a headset.
Yeah.
I've been getting headset all day.
All right, I got whatever.
I've been getting headset all day.
What? No. Okay, so but first, I'm gonna ask a couple of, like, there was a top 40 question thing going around a couple of years ago on YouTube. Like all of us in this community did it. I only remember a few of the questions, but it was questions I'd probably ask somebody. So here we go. Hot dog or hamburger?
Hot dog.
I would have to go with the hamburger. Definitely not keto, but definitely hamburger.
Yeah, hamburger as long as it's a smash burger in a cast iron pan.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are such divas. Both you two are divas. I'm not even talking
because I had
Gina
a hot dog for dinner tonight. That's the last thing I want.
I'm on the panel with 3 women right now.
Oh. You're the only one that wanted a hot dog. Are you sure about that statement?
I stay away from
seriously,
the wiener,
it's my choice, my body.
Oh, thank you so much to Kelly Hughes. Thank you. First time follower Matt here. I'm subscribing to y'all. Love from Nashville. Let me play something for you. I always do that.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Let's see. Try this. Thank you so much for that super chat. Well, since you guys are talking divas, we're going to go at a little harder question. Tell me, is it hard to get a date living in a van?
You said hard twice in 2 seconds.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. I'm never going to get anywhere with these guys. Oh, man. We'd get kicked out of a bar if we all were at a bar. I'm telling you now.
They probably have to make us pay cover. What was your question again? I'm sorry.
No, you don't do it. Don't fall for it.
Is it
wants to hear you say it again.
Same team, Matt. Same team.
I love you, Matthew. Thank you. Is it difficult to get a date living in a van? That was one of the things that somebody said, why not to live in a van? So I'm going to see what you guys think about that.
It's no more difficult than just buying apples because they're right next to them in the produce aisle. But,
oh, my God.
I'll be in the back.
I'll be in the back. Is that what you tell them in the van? I'll be in the back.
Nope. Yikes. That probably wouldn't work. I'm probably the newest person in the least amount of time in his van, and I have only been with my daughter, so dating's not exactly at the forefront.
Yeah, I think let me double down what he's saying right there. Since I entered van life, the last thing I've been actually even pondering is dating.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's kind of speaks to the idea of the lifestyle too, right?
Yeah. I
don't know about y'all, but I did my fair share, and I live in a van by myself now. So that kind of gives you an idea.
Yeah.
100%.
Right. And I agree to that. Mary Jones, thank you for the super sticker, my friend. Let me play something real quick for you. But yeah, no, and I agree with that. Being in the van, it's been kind of the last thing on my mind, in a sense, because I'm happy. I don't know. It's not. I'm not looking for anybody.
Right.
I think our number one priority is to not die. Right. Like that's always at the front of our minds. So much shit that can go wrong.
Right.
And if you get in an argument in a van, she can't make you sleep on the couch. You have to sleep in a freaking front seat.
I can't even remember the channel I was just watching, but it's a couple that do van life, and they were talking about when they get in fights, and I just wanted to stick spoons in my eyes at the thought of it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Matthew's mom is here. Hey, oh my gosh, guys, we have broke my record for having people in the house. I got 145 people in the van with me tonight. And
cheers.
Love you guys. Cheers, man. And Matthew's mom's here, so we be careful. We won't get Matthew in trouble.
I've dated a few Matthew's moms in my life.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
I am 46 years old. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Statistically, it's one of the most popular male names out there, and most moms have children.
Yeah.
It's true. Almost all of them.
Yeah.
Exclusively. Oh my lanta.
Okay, Ray didn't get to answer.
Yeah,
Dating in a
answer,
van.
Ray.
I stay away from dates 100%. Not part of my diet.
Not part of my- all right.
Raisins are
part of-
technically dates, aren't they? Like raisins.
I heard it through the grapevine. Heard it through the grapevine. All right. Next question on this list: tequila or whiskey?
Whiskey.
Yeah, bourbon.
I
100%.
wish I could play a clip right now.
But that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the important part of that question is what is your preference over everything?
What
Would that
is
be-
that? Scotch.
Well, mine's Scotch. I think.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what
Rum.
Matt's is. Rum.
Rum.
But notice when he said that, he said "but" with a long delay. I was thinking, what does "but" have to do with this?
We're men. We're thinking about butts all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Not necessarily.
I-
Like a lot of as you get older, it's just your own butt you get concerned with. I'm not
made it
gonna
to 40
lie.
I made it to
It's-
46, and mine's fantastic.
You're still good. Oh, good.
Oh my gosh, you guys are a handful here. I'm telling you, these guys are hard to control up here, guys.
It's a little
We
skinny,
will not be controlled.
a little skinny, but it gets shit done.
There's no control here tonight. Okay, music, rock and roll or country?
Country.
Rock and roll.
Rock
100%.
and roll.
That's like Sophie's choice.
Okay,
I'm
that one.
raised on country. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, for crying out, like Stampede, Cowboys, the
I
Prairies.
didn't even know Canadians
do
had
love
music.
country music.
Oh,
But rock and
Lord.
roll is just so cool. I don't know.
I-
I can't. Rock and
I
roll.
thought the
Country,
only thing
rock
that
and-
came out of
country-
Canada
rock and roll.
was like Olivia Newton-John, and there was like somebody else.
Celine
Isn't
Dion.
that- Celine Dion. That's the only people who came out of Canada, right?
Kevin, can you get up and open that door behind you real quick?
Paul Brandt. Sorry,
Stand up
we're gonna
and
do
stand
that.
up and open that door. Stand up and open that door.
You can kiss my ass, Gina.
I like rock and roll. I like 70s and 80s rock and roll. That's my favorite stuff right there.
And let's all just take a minute then for Meatloaf, because damn.
I know
Right.
that. Yes, rest in peace, Meat. That was one of my favorite.
I'm sorry, but you
entertainment-
pretty much knew what you were going to die from when your name was Meatloaf.
Yeah,
you were gonna
he
die
did
of a
eat
heart
healthy.
attack.
He was one
I
of my
have to stop
faves of
doing-
all times.
I got to stop doing live streams because it feels like I've done 50% of my live streams, a celebrity has died the day of.
Hey, okay, stop.
First one was Betty White.
Then who?
Oh
Meatloaf.
Oh, he wasn't dead already?
no,
Oh my
Meatloaf just passed.
Sorry, he's been in quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what?
He
Meatloaf.
was in the
I
oven too
want.
long.
When I used to go
Cartoon?
out to bars, there's a little bar here in Grants Pass area in this town that's close to me, and a little beer bar. And we used to go to play that on the jukebox and get on the bar and lip sync to that. I drink free all night long, man. I was like, yeah, to Meatloaf, Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
Yeah.
But I
Heck
won't
yeah.
do. You know, he's talking about butt sex, right?
Oh Lord, have mercy. Kevin's on a roll tonight. You know, Paul, I've had Kevin on my show. Paula warned me that he's fast paced.
What's interesting is why would
I won't,
he
Debbie.
be singing that and not like, hey guys, the rest of the song I'm quoting my wife? Why not like make that the beginning
Well,
of the song?
I always seen it as
I'm
the
quoting my
commercial, the
wife.
or the Pepsi or Dr. Pepper commercial. Because know this: if I'm married or with somebody, they're not getting the last Pepsi. I won't give you the last Pepsi, even though I love you. And that's how I used to feel about Pepsi.
Well, here's a Pepsi product down the throat. Let's go.
That is Mountain Dew. Ooh.
Cheers.
Oh,
Ray bought me
Oh.
a friggin' 12-pack. I still have it.
Mhm.
really?
Mhm.
What? That's a Mountain Dew? Let me see
Cool
that
Water
weird
Night-
American can.
Cool Water Studios. Thank you so much
Oh,
for
okay.
that.
Just the way you were holding
Thank
it.
you.
Believe it or not, Matt, we don't put maple syrup in everything like you guys do.
And it's not as good.
Show him, Ray. Show him, Ray.
Joe, I got it right here. I got it right here.
We had two Canadians come
I have
down
a
from Canada.
Canadian Coke.
There you go.
Nice.
It is maple Coke
Yeah.
from
I bet
Canada.
you it's- And I bet you it's delicious.
It's so awesome.
So good. So good.
Whatever.
You can have it on ice or pancakes. It's the
Here
same.
is for the
Exactly.
super.
Why
Here,
you don't? It's that smart living.
VanLife, 2 uses for every 1 item.
yeah, oh my Lanta. I'm not going to ask anything on that question. Let me play this for the super chat. Thank you. They were scrambling while that was playing. They were all scrambling, looking for making sure has stuff around them for our next little segment here. called
God.
Scavenger Hunt. Okay, this would be for the boys in the van. I know Kevin is quarantining.
Most people have closets in their van.
Yeah,
And a door and carpet with 12-foot ceilings and a fan.
Don't ask
know-
me. You
I
don't
know
ask me to
Kevin
get one. I
has
think you're gonna
this
ask me to
in
get
his
Penny will
van.
go flying.
I know Kevin has this in his van, so I'm going to exclude him from this. I know these guys do too. 'cause
What's
I
the
watch their-
difference between a Lamborghini and... No, I'm joking.
no.
That's
What-
for behind the scenes.
What the
Kevin.
second triplet say to the first triplet? But
All right.
show me your buckets.
Why? I don't. My cat's gonna go flying.
Lizzie Lou, tell me who's
The
first.
lead, the lead counts.
No bucket. Okay, Lizzie Lou's gonna have to tell me in the chat.
I love my bucket.
Matt won that one.
Okay,
And Penny's very upset with me.
I'm sorry, Penny. If you guys don't know Penny and Stella, he's my cat brother. Matthew is. I have 5 cats. He has 2. All right, so
Don't ask me to get any more from the.
There isn't
front
a day
seat.
that doesn't go by where Matt doesn't pick up.
yeah,
piss off his
everybody
pussy
said
cats.
Matthew. What are you doing there, Nimoc?
Ah,
He's
we're
bored
pretending like
because he
we have
didn't
a
get to play.
microphone. Ollie, speak.
Oh Lord, is he gonna lip sync for us? Is he gonna sing?
'Cause I can't do anything for love.
That's right. That's right. He'll do anything for love, guys.
Okay, I'll do that too.
All right. Lizzie says Matthew was first. All right. We'll do another one in a minute. We're going to go on to some questions. How do you like this going so far? And if you guys have a question for any of these guys, Wondering Jew, thank you so much for the super sticker.
Oh,
let me-
Wandering Jew, yeah. Heck
Let
yeah.
me play something for you. How about this? You guys should see. They dance when they go below. Kevin was still dancing when he popped up here. These guys are dancers. I'm
The
telling
head's
you.
always bobbing when I go down.
Oh
Bye,
lordy,
Aaron.
lordy,
Aaron's
lordy,
leaving. Bye,
lordy,
Aaron.
lordy, lordy, lordy. Holy moly! Badge. Everybody needs one. Says yes. Sir. Oh, talking to someone else in the chat. Matthew has. Let's see. Matthew has 2 cats in the van. In
Yes.
the way. Yeah. Matthew has 2 cats. He's my cat brother. I have
Hey.
cat brothers and sisters on YouTube, and
Why-
he's catching me.
Here's a joke. Why don't blind people skydive?
Oh no, I don't know. No
It
much.
scares the crap out of their dogs.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm moving on.
All I saw
Oh
Everybody's
my.
head go like this.
Oh my god.
The universal sign of, oh my God.
It's a sight to see. With binoculars, it's a sight to see.
Crystal English says, "What are you driving?" Who? What am I driving? I drive a bread
Vans.
truck. I drive a bread truck. Becky Allen, thank you for the super sticker. I'll play you something here in just a minute. What I drive a '73 Chevy bread truck, step van. Nimoc, what do you have?
2020 Ram ProMaster 6-cylinder front-wheel drive 1500.
There you go, Ray. What you got?
A 2005 GMC Savannah passenger van I converted into my home.
It's not a passenger van.
It
it's
was.
a limousine van.
It is, yeah.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
32
32
limo.
feet long.
Now they're
desert
arguing
limo.
on the size. Here we go.
It always comes down
Testosterone
to
takes
measure.
It's
off.
huge. It's
Oh,
huge.
Lord, have mercy. These guys are off the hook.
Mine's only 21 feet.
Thank you, Claymere. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ninja Boo Kitty. I'll be playing you guys something here in just a minute. And Matthew, what do you drive?
The lady's crazy.
Whatever I'm in. I had 2007 Chevy Express. 2500 extended. No windows.
He does drive the ladies crazy. Since I've connected to his channel on here, I have so many ladies that have joined my channel telling me just how great Matthew is.
Oh, please, just stop.
If I
All
was
right.
gay, Matt, if I was gay and Canadian.
And Canadian. Yeah, it's true.
COVID, you know, COVID.
Oh my god. All right, here you go. Here's one for all the super chatters. Claymere, Ninja Boo Kitty. Yo, thanks for the super chat. You rock. That is an evil skeleton.
Sue says I'm being quiet. Well, there's 3 other beautiful souls here. I gotta just talk.
My nipples just got hard.
Oh my God! Can you say that word on YouTube?
Nipples and hard? You said hard twice in 2 minutes.
No, nipples jerk.
We don't jerk nipples. That's painful.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with
My
it.
YouTube career is over. After tonight, my YouTube career is over. By the way, this
He
is
is
the last
in
time
the-
you're seeing me.
He is
I'm
in the
done.
corner. He is in the corner. You
YouTube's
sit in
kicking
the
me off
corner.
tonight.
Yeah, you're in the corner, buddy. You're in the corner.
I've been quarantining for 10 days. I'm off. Tonight I'm off.
You only have to do it
Fuck.
for 5 now. You're fine. It's all good. Go out. Go
Yeah,
back.
we're keeping mom safe, so we do it for 10.
We have a question from a lady in the chat. Why are they wearing shirts?
Because it's winter where I am.
Because of nipples.
Because of the nipples. We can't show nipples on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my!
I think I have a tan line here somewhere, though. You could probably see that.
Yes,
Canada?
you are
Arizona.
so white.
Canada, Arizona.
That's what we call a farmer's tan.
When I met him, he's the whitest white boy I know. He's so white. What? I was sitting by
Chrome.
Hey, look who's here, guys.
Chrome from Van City Van Life.
Oh, this is the Van Life we need up here with these guys. Chrome, these guys are off.
All right, I got
the
one
hook.
thing to say about Chrome. I got one thing to say since
Not gonna
Chrome
be
is
anything
watching. He told me to pinch Paula's butt when I got to Arizona to prank her, and I told Paula, and she had said, "Don't." So I didn't.
Don't do it. And Chrome, this one is for you. Let me see here. Here we go. Thank you, Chrome. Thank you, all of you guys, for the super chats. You're wonderful. I have amazing van lifers up here. They're kind of hard to control, if you can tell. They're off.
Just one of us is, really.
Dirty South.
What are you
dirty,
talking
dirty.
about?
I mean,
I'm
Ray
talking
and
about
I are
me.
being perfect gentlemen, okay? This guy right here, and I hope on everybody's screen I'm pointing at Kevin, just being a nuisance.
Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my God.
Here,
They're-
point at
My
me
Lanta.
again. Point at me one more time.
I'm not doing nothing.
Just do it. Just do it.
Right? No, get out of here. I knew it.
They were telling jokes backstage that I couldn't say out loud here.
Chrome
guys.
wants in, Gina.
Chrome wants in. All right, I'll drop you a link, brother.
Oh, shit,
Let me
Come on up.
invite you.
Everybody's just,
All right.
I'm just gonna.
All right,
Now,
everybody.
let me say
What's gonna
something.
happen? What's gonna happen? No, hold on. What's gonna happen? This is gonna be a Matt live stream. We're gonna go 8 hours, people. So I hope you.
I don't
like,
got
put
that
kids to
kind
bed.
of time.
I hope you
That
put the
link
kids
is
to bed.
for Chrome. So all you other van lifers, don't grab that link. That's for Chrome right now. And this is an honor to me. Now I got all my favorite van lifers. All I need is Maddie.
so
to
proud
show
of you,
up.
I
Gina,
just
that you
started
got-
sweating.
Gina, I'm so proud of you that you got by far the second biggest Godfather in van life coming up on your channel. I'm so
That's-
proud of you, Gina. I'm so that you're known. You're known.
Well, everybody knows that Chrome, what he means to me. And
Mhm.
dude, I'm going to tell him face to face, dude.
Living the
what he
van
means to
life
me.
and van life, Van City Van Life. Those are the godfathers of van life on YouTube. So
Yeah. Yes.
Agreed.
I agree.
Okay, I dropped the link in the chat, Chrome, if you want to grab it. But
let's have a
Yes.
cute off dog. Let's have a dog off. A cute dog off.
Bye,
I can beat
Purple
him.
Queen.
I can beat him.
all right, there we go.
Have a
Yes.
cute off dog.
What's
guys-
up? Oh my God, I got my other favorite in here too.
Oh,
man.
2 for 1.
That's
What's
my
going
girl
on?
right there. That's,
Oh my
that's,
God, I got my other favorite in here too.
oh, we got an echo. We
Oh,
got an echo.
All right. Hold on one second.
Right there.
Chrome.
Oh my God, I got my other favorite in here too.
Oh, we got an echo. We got an echo.
Mute. Hold on one second.
Hold on.
I got my other favorite in here too.
Oh, we got an echo.
We've heard that 17 times, Gina.
Hold on.
Who would think that the least professional person right now is the person who's got 200,000+ subscribers?
Come on, Chrome.
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
My cat sister's in here with my cat brother.
Subscribers.
Nice name, Chrome.
Okay, so here's what you guys don't know. What we do know so far, most of us know, is that Gina's life was saved by Chrome. Chrome,
Yes.
thank you so much for having that influence on a friend of mine.
I don't know if Chrome knows the whole story, but you saved my life, Chrome.
Yeah,
And,
let's tell that story before I go on, because I think that one's the most important.
when my heart went bad, the hospital sent me home to die. And I never watched YouTube, and I turn on YouTube and I see this weirdo building a bed in his van. And I'm like, what in the hell is this guy doing? Really? He's going to move out of that fly apartment into that van? And it got it. I came home to die with only 25% of my heart working. And he said, just get out there and do it. Do what you want to do with your life. And it was like, that dude was talking to me. He didn't know who I was. 5% of my heart working. He said it to me, I felt like. And Chrome, I want to thank you, brother, for saving my life. Talking to me. He didn't know who I was.
Chrome. Echo, Chrome.
He said it to me. I don't know. Did he hear me?
Yeah, he heard you. I just told him echo, so he's got himself muted.
Okay, but thank you, Chrome, so much for what you did, brother, and what you do with all your videos. You speak to people in bounds. You help a lot of people.
Fist bump, Gina.
Fist bump. That's right.
So I can't, Chrome. This is for you, buddy. I can't express to you how happy that I am that I met Gina, and you have a direct effect on my life because I met Gina.
Hold on a second.
To you how.
Hey, hold on a second.
Chrome's
You're
having a
killing
lot
the
of
vibe,
technical
Chrome.
difficulties.
Okay, that's better. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no problem.
So
Sorry.
the reason why I brought this up, Chrome, is that
Sorry, I had you guys going on YouTube at the same time in the background. I'm like, why is there so much echo? And then I'm like muting my thing. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell?
do me a favor, turn the camera down. Let me see how many empty beer cans are on that table.
That is a private. Stop, Emmy, stop.
All right. So what I was saying, what you heard from Gina, I'm saying thank you for having me meet that girl. You play a direct part in that. What you don't know about
Hold
me.
on a second. Hold on. You realize who you pointed to when you said that girl?
The girl you pointed to, Matt.
Well, he's my sailor.
You pointed the other way. You're like, that girl. Then like, plus, sorry, bro.
What you don't know is that I was an electrical engineer for a very long time, and I was very sick of the hypocrisy of the company that I was working for and the industry. And I bought a van, Chrome, to take my 3 dogs to the vet.
Yeah.
And I decided I wanted to remove all the stuff out of the van so I could have my dogs just run around the van while I took them to the vet. The very first video that I came up for me converting a van was Chad from Living the Van Life. So I started watching this. I was like, holy shit, look what this guy's doing. This recommendations led me to you. So I've only really watched maybe a half dozen channels over that year, but it was you letting me know you can travel from one side of the country to the other if you do what I do. So I freaking did it.
Yeah, wicked. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I've done 80,000 miles in 14 months.
And Chrome, if nobody's
lot.
ever told you, when you talk to people in the camera, I don't know you, but it's like I know you. And it's like you don't talk to thousands. You're talking to me when I watch you talk.
Here's my impression of Chrome.
That's what I love about Chrome.
Here's his first 2 years on YouTube.
I love Chrome.
Hey, hold on. That's for that corner. Wait.
How you guys doing? Here's my dog.
Camera's all messed up here.
This is the first time you ever got
doing
trolled on camera by somebody else on camera. But we love you.
And now, Emmy, you're one of my favorites. I don't comment a lot, but I remember when you first came. I remember when I was so excited to see her on YouTube, and then I shouted her out in one of my shout out videos, and I'm thinking the day before Chrome shouted her out, I think it was. And I was like, dude, she went overnight. And I was like, dude, I wanted to shout her out when she was little. Dang it.
I just wanted to point out that right before Chrome came up, literally Matt said, the other 2 guys are being good.
Yeah.
And you brought up Chrome.
Yeah. Whatever. So I'm going to get you 2 in on this game too, because this is a Van Lifer question here.
Hold on. What kind of game? Do we need alcohol?
Well, yeah, let's have
Absolutely.
a cheers first. Cheers.
You could have said, are we out of paper? Do we need alcohol? And Chrome would have went and grabbed it.
Right.
Is the fluorescence on too bright? We need alcohol.
Drink the whole thing.
Anyway, Emmy,
All
I've
I'm
never
hearing
said
is
hello to you.
bottles flying.
I've never said
cans
hello to you,
crashing.
Emmy. Hello.
I love Emmy's channel, man. I love her cat, Kelly.
Can't see.
Renee Dewsrider, thank you for that. I'll play some for you
Welcome.
guys. Oh, hell.
Welcome to Van City Van Life, starring Chrome, Tequila, Bourbon, Whiskey, and Gin.
Okay.
Cheers.
All right, we're going with a shot of whiskey, kids.
Oh, whiskey.
Cheers.
Hold on, we gotta get.
Shot.
Hold on.
We did a shot.
Yeah, that's my
All right.
that's my
Guys-
van lifers right there. Listen to him.
Guys, we are seriously going to go 3 hours, not just because Chrome showed up, because he named his channel Weird Fuckers.
Yeah, I didn't look at the picture. Somebody said Chrome wants in, so I threw that link, and I didn't look at the picture. I see Weird Fuckers. I'm like, who's that? Shit.
You know what that is? That's
Who did I just let up
you know
on
what
the
that is
stage?
right there? When you could put your name on StreamYards as when you're a YouTuber as Weird Fuckers, that's go fuck you money right there. That's like, I'm so rich, I don't care anymore. Go fuck you. I'm putting it up. What it is. You could
Right.
Chrome could have named himself COVID-20 and he'd get away with it.
Yeah, he could. COVID-20. Welcome to the show. All right. So cheers to all of you van lifers. You guys are all of my favorite channels is up here. Only one missing that I watch a lot is Maddie. So cheers to all of you guys. Thank you for being here.
But Matt said
Whoa,
I'm not doing
whoa,
it.
look at her go.
We missed the
Oh
shot.
yeah, she's right out of the bottle, man.
I'm right out of the bottle.
Matt said I'm
man.
not doing it though.
See, this is what we're
was
drinking
it you're
here.
not doing, Matt?
American Honey Wild Turkey.
You know why? It's Wednesday night and I'm a father,
That's 1942. Don
and
Julio.
all I got is
Don
this
Julio,
shit.
yeah.
Woo!
1942.
Oh,
Great
don't-
stuff.
Yo,
Oh,
Van,
Don Julio.
don't drink that, dude. Don't drink that.
I know. You
Don't.
know that. I know.
What he's got.
Hey, Van Life Plus, you know what happens when you drink that? You're gonna wake up pregnant in the morning all by yourself.
I know. That's already happened 3 times.
He had the lights off earlier.
What you're saying
I
is
needed
Jose
to. You didn't
Cuervo
wanna
is
see
woke.
that.
Guys, we just broke another
That
record.
stuff is
We have 181 in the chat. Thank you all for being here.
Hey,
Thank
if
you
you
so
wanna
much for
see-
breaking records tonight.
If you want to see 2,000 in the chat, all Chrome's got to do is go on his community tab and say, "Hey, I'm drinking over here. Come watch."
It's all good. Yeah. I'll go to my community chat and say Chrome is doing a strip tease over here. And I bet you I'll get several up in here.
Can I ask a question for Chrome?
Yeah.
On a serious note, does it being? I remember when I saw you doing a video about, hey, can you fit 136,000 people into your van when you were talking to when you just poured out your pee jug.
Yeah.
And you were happening in somebody else's van. Now you're at 200,000. You worked your butt off as an entrepreneur for 4 years. Do you ever, on a serious note, dude, do you ever sit in bed at night and kind of soak in how you changed the direction of at least one person's life, but many people's life? Like laying in your bed and just, being surreal with yourself saying,
yeah,
holy shit.
So, honestly, on that point, it's hard because things in doing so much content, it moves so fast.
Yeah.
Right. It gets so fast, so much, and you get so many messages from people, like little tiny messages all the time with people saying exactly what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
And they say it so often that sometimes it loses that impact of the individual. But I have had a few individuals contact me directly that shared a story that just hit. You know what I mean? Like I had a guy the other day message me. He was a firefighter, and I can't
I saw
remember.
that
Yeah.
video.
I've
Yeah, I
seen
saw
that.
that video.
But it hit me because you get that personal point where it's like, oh shit. And one time I had this guy, and it's weird because when they happen so often from so many little people, like I said, it loses its punch. You know what I mean? Because it becomes so regular, it loses its flash, I guess. The first time it was epic, but the 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 times in a week you get it, it kind of loses that impact until that person shares a deep story. So I had a guy message me once and told me how many times he served overseas with the military and that he watched his buddy get blown to pieces in Afghanistan. And he just wanted to tell me, it was a short message because I just want to tell you, super simple and sweet, that you are the 5 to 15 minutes in my day that I feel normal. And that shit just kicks you hard, and you bawl your eyes out when you read those things.
Have you ever had a conversation with somebody one-on-one through a phone or face-to-face about that subject?
I've had a lot of little conversations where someone would kind of just say to me, hey man, you kind of changed my life. I got into the van, but they always leave it at just that. You know what I mean? It never goes deeper than that.
Let me be the first to cross that barrier. Like I said, I was making a ton of money living in a 3,000 square foot house. Bought a van to take my 3 dogs to the vet.
Yeah.
The first binge watch channel I've ever binge watched was yours.
Yeah,
It's
wicked.
the first one, and that's because you named the shit binge watch. And I was like, yeah, I'll buy into this. 'Cause I'm ready. So I think you had 30,000 subscribers when I first started binge watching, and I watched you go from your very first couple hundred to 30-some thousand, and it was like my first 2 or 3 videos I watched, it was like Chrome with dark hair, and then bam, the dude's gray as all get out everywhere.
He was just covering it up.
You
Right
gained 25 years of life in 3 videos, and that's what
I go back and watch his very first videos. When I started watching him, I'm thinking, man, he's all dark, and look at him now. He's
you could see the brush lines in the hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. I got old like that.
But I watched you not. Here's the best part about your channel for me, and I don't want to make this let's all praise Chrome live stream, but this is the best part of my channel for me is I saw the worst of you as a YouTuber, and you learn. I said this to Paula in Arizona. There was a lot of things I didn't like about Chrome when he first made his channel, and that's just because I'm picky. It's not like I'm not going to stop watching his content or I think he's a bad guy or anything like that, but there are some things that I was like, I wish that would stop happening. And I told her, I had said, the last 9 months of Van City Van Life, I feel like we're getting the real Chrome finally.
Just recently,
like the last 9 months of your videos, I'm like, this dude's for real now.
I feel like I got the real Chrome when he was talking about in the video. He's out in the back country, and he said, when I was a kid, it kind of went off into he grew up poor. He had a rough life, and I connected with him again, just mentally watching that, because when I first seen him, he was like, get out and live your life. And that's what I kept saying to myself when I was laying in that bed. I was like, he said, get out, and I got to do it. And so I gave up my apartment, which I didn't have that much, and I was on disability because of my heart. Only 25% of my heart works. I bought this bread truck, and I moved into it, and it was like a weight went off my shoulders. I didn't know where I was going or what I was doing, but yeah, you did that for me, dude.
I can double down on what you're saying about that weight, because I lost a house in 2013. I had a storm destroy my house, and I had a dog at the time. And the most important thing to me, Chrome, you can attest, is your dog above everything else. Yeah. So I had to give the house back to the bank. Luckily, I had a deer hunting trailer that I could move into, so I moved into that for a little while. When I bought my van and geared it out to live in, solar power, roof vent fan, everything like that, I had this unknown sense of security, and I didn't realize until I moved into it and was traveling. I was like, I don't give a fuck all what happens to me. Yep. The worst case scenario is I live in this van with my dogs. I'm watching this guy and that guy and this guy. They're all doing it, and they're making money. Travel in the, whatever country they live in. So that sense of, holy shit, go screw everybody else. Let things happen.
I seen it as him saying, get out and just go. Don't look back and just do it. And that's what it took to get me off that bed. And now I got a pacemaker, and my heart works at 33% because I got up and went and did something. I got up. And so, yeah, you rock, brother.
But I think, Chrome, the last year you've been like, I don't really care what anybody thinks about me.
I don't care.
That's the best part about you, dude. That's the best part about you.
And to be honest, it did take a while on YouTube, because when you put yourself publicly out there, you're at the mercy of what everybody says. And, any small channel reads every comment, and they spend time in the comments. So it doesn't take much for that comment to rock your sensitive world. It happens. Like, no matter how much of a hard ass you are.
I've been hearing you say for 2 years, don't read comments.
Yeah, and no matter how much of a hard ass you are, a bad boy you are inside, or a tough motherfucker you are, you're gonna have a few things that just poke you a little too deep, and they hurt. Yeah, like, they don't really hurt. They just stay there. You know what I mean? So like at the beginning, it's a little hard to put everything out there. Now I'm at the point of my YouTube journey. I don't care, and I knew. I love it. I love it, dude. Getting the shop was gonna rock audiences. I knew. I think it's great. Hard-earned money into the shop, because I dumped a chunk of money in here to buy all the stuff that we needed. So when someone like Emmy came in, like recently, these videos haven't come out yet on my channel, but you know, it came up after she painted her van. I'm like, we should polish it. So I went and bought a really good quality.
It's all clean.
Thanks, Sammy. I thought he was talking a little too much.
So like I went out and bought the shop a good Makita professional polisher, all the polishing stuff we needed. But just like I was worried about doing that stuff at the beginning. Like when you start spending a little money, you're at the mercy of what people say on the other end. I've just come to a point in my life, a point in my channel where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do what I want. You love me or leave me. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? And
Gina,
there's a
can
lot
I
of
ask-
people that didn't like me for doing this. A lot of people hated me for this.
See, I think it's brilliant. And while I have Emmy up here, I need somebody to drop Emmy's channel link in the chat. This is my one chance to shout her out, even though she's been shouted out and she's big.
I have to look on your channel. That's the first time I hear about it.
I'm a little bitty channel, but dude, you guys got to go see her. And her cat is awesome, and her van is awesome. She does that backcountry stuff like Chrome does. She's just a really cool channel and really inspirational. If you guys go watch her, check her out. Let her know I sent you, because I've been wanting to shout her out from day one. So I got her up here now. Thank you, Chrome.
Check it off your list, Gina. Check it off your list.
I know it's off my.
Right?
She's a way better person when you've been drinking.
I think this is the actual perfect time for me to drop a huge bomb.
Do it.
And the
Do
whole
it.
room went silent.
Do it.
I'm looking at Ray right now.
What do you want us to do?
And he's
What's-
smiling
what's
his
in-
ass off.
I gotta have a drink
What's in your
first.
closet? What's in your closet?
Well, it was a bomb, then it exploded. And the reason why I'm bringing this up now is for two reasons. I was going to bring it up before Chrome came up, but I was going to bring it up just specifically because I love Gina that much, and I think that if anybody were ever to hear it from my mouth, it would not be on my channel, so I could benefit from it. It would be from Gina's channel, because it shows how much I trust her. And now that Chrome's up here, who has lost a dog living in a van, he's had surgery with a current dog that he has living in a van. Everybody knows my story. That's a member over or a subscriber over at my channel, and they know where I'm at now and why I'm here. And for Chrome, that you guys don't know why I'm here, is that I have a 6-year-old German Shepherd. I live with 2 dogs. One's a wolf, one's a German Shepherd. The German Shepherd at the age of 2, who's 6 now, went into the vet and was under the microscope he had severe problems with his hips. Come to find out, he's got hip dysplasia. And they told me 4 years ago, it's going to be time for him one day where he's got to have both hips replaced. It's just what it is. Got to cut both of them out. We got to put 2 new ones in. So I went many years and thinking, okay, it's going to be 10 years old when we do it. Well, I got down to Arizona, and the dog loves to chase drones. And there's many drones flying in Arizona. And there's many dogs also that my German Shepherd, who is a lifelong puppy in his heart, chases every dog. So you guys know that I left Quartzsite for Q22 and I made a beeline straight to Florida. And you guys know that it was because my dog is probably going to need surgery. And I want to have him in a house where he's going to have surgery and recover in a house. This is my mom's house that I'm at right now. So Barrett's not doing too well.
I've seen that.
He's I take him on 2 walks a day, and he drags his back feet. You can hear his nails scraping across the ground. He's dragging.
Such a cool dog. When I met him, he's a very cool dog. Very cool dog.
Yeah, best dog in the world. I should bring him in here. So, since I've been quarantining in Florida in my van, because if you guys don't know, Chrome, I have COVID. I had COVID. So I took 10 days to quarantine. Today's my last day of quarantining. That's why I'm in my mom's house, not in my van. But I've been walking my dogs 3 times a day for the 10 days here, and he's not doing well. So we're gonna put the roof vent fan up. We're gonna lock up the solar panels, and we're gonna get an apartment for a year. And we're gonna do this with the dog. And
you got to do what you got to do for that.
I'm gonna do it. So van life for me is on pause. Season 22.
Nothing wrong with that, Kevin.
Nothing wrong with
I
that.
gotta be the first to say, because I feel like we get that a lot, especially since we're putting ourselves on YouTube. Sorry, I've been quiet for too long. I just gotta say something.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
But it's just that's something I feel like maybe a few of us live with. Like, well, if I stop, I'm gonna lose everything I've built on YouTube, right? But sometimes there's just things that are more important. So I raise my lemonade to you. Everybody else
Yeah.
can raise a shot
Yep.
to you because that's a brave decision, and it's brave of you to
Yeah.
just say, Kev.
Shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Van Life, we've done one full year. We've done 80,000 miles in 15 months. We've definitely done all we could, and the only thing that was going to make me stop is when family comes into play, whether it be my mom,
Yeah.
my dog,
Yeah.
or whatever. So it's time for me to find a job, get an apartment. We're going to take the next year fixing the dog, and then assess if we're going back out. The plan is season 23. I call the years 2021, 2022. I call them seasons. Season 23, I should be back out. So look for me
Awesome.
back then. We'll do videos in between.
Can everybody drop hearts in for Barrett? And send positive vibes to Barrett. I seen that video the other day. I hope he does okay, brother. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
We love you. We love you, Kevin. We love.
That's right.
We love Barrett. So what's best for you guys? 100%.
Thanks, Ray. Thanks,
Right
Ray.
on.
100%.
Right
Yeah,
on.
dogs are hard, man. Like when it comes to that stuff, man. Like,
You want to meet him?
yeah, do it.
Do it. Bring him.
In the closet. Like, here I am. See a moment. I'm like, you keep your dog in the closet.
My dogs are so gay. They're coming out of the closet. Really? Come here.
Come on, Barrett.
Come here,
He's
Barrett.
a beautiful. He's such a sweetheart in person, and he's such a good dog.
Come here. This is Barrett.
Aw, he's
So there's come here. And here's
Hey, buddy.
Bella. Bella, you
Barrett
gotta come
and
on camera.
Hey, we'll take them
So
both.
this-
It's all
cute.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
heck
the
yeah.
wolf.
Aw.
This is Barrett. So she's the wolf. Come here, Barrett. The white one is Bella, and this one's Barrett. So this is the one that's having
Awesome.
trouble here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna revert back to what we were talking about when the stream started, taking the first letter off the name.
Cass loves in the house.
Cass loves in the house. Do not say her name with the
Oh,
first
Chrome,
letter.
since you're the biggest, you have the
Ass,
biggest channel
ass
here.
loves in the house.
There we go.
Wicked.
All right, out.
I knew one of you Van Lifers would say that. I just knew it. I
Ass
just
love.
knew it. I just all right. So we're gonna get Emmy and Chrome in on these questions. The next question, did I ask them hamburger or hot dog? I didn't get to ask them hamburger or hot dog, kids.
Yeah, I said
Can I
hot dog,
answer-
and they all those
Can I
are all the
answer for her?
divas.
What
long?
more of a hot dog kind of girl? Me hamburger. If that's the
Hamburger.
question,
Hot dogs. But
of course.
no.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm going to ask my favorite 3 questions I like to ask everybody. And I got a great panel up here. Now, I've asked Ray before, but I'm going to ask him again. So we're going to start with Emmy. Emmy, I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
Oh,
The
my
first
goodness.
one is, what do you fear?
Fear.
Yeah. What do you fear?
Just start with something light, Gina. It's fine.
I'm scared
Don't
of
ease
heights.
yourself into it.
I got Emmy on the hot spot now. I need her here. You know, I'm
She
going
said
to take
heights.
advantage. I'm going to take advantage of this.
Yeah, I'm scared of heights.
Heights. Okay.
Yeah.
What brings you
Why'd
joy?
you buy a high top? Sorry.
He's a nut. What brings you joy, Emmy?
Fear.
Chrome, you're behind me right now.
I'm scared of that too.
Go pee right now, Chrome.
He's
Go
peeing in a can on a live stream. I love
Oh yeah.
It's my shop bathroom. So hey, just go back to your stream. I want to pee in your stream. So
No, don't pee behind me.
it. Hey guys, Chrome's doing a live stream right now.
A live stream. Hey Sylvia. Cecilia, hello. Everybody that I haven't said hello to, hello. So third question. Or did you
Take it
answer
off,
fear?
Chrome.
Oh, joy, traveling for sure.
Traveling brings
Oh,
you joy.
yeah.
Okay. The third question. What's in your pocket?
Did you pee?
I did.
Oh, you did.
I had to pee, man.
Another live stream. So
What's in
what
your
Emmy,
pocket?
what's in your pocket?
I don't have any pockets.
Oh yeah, girls always
the
get away with
leggings.
this. Oh my gosh. Okay,
There's a
Chrome.
bum. There's a bum.
Chrome.
What? I don't have bum.
You don't have a bum?
Okay, what? Now before I ask the next
Your
question,
pants
we're
have
gonna.
one hole in it, right on the top. That's your big pocket. What's inside that pocket? A bum.
Nailed it.
There you go.
Right?
There you go. All right. So
There's a hole in the top of there, right?
Yes.
That's your pocket. What's in the pocket?
Okay.
A bum.
Okay.
a bum. Okay,
Oh,
that'll work.
bum.
All right. So now we're gonna,
wait a second. You realize
If
how she
you're-
said okay, and it kind of sounded like end this conversation.
She's like, there's more inside that little.
Like, okay, if you want to say just that, it's all right.
I'm too young for this
well,
conversation.
and I got a bunch of celebrities up here. Now I'm gonna get these two in on this. All right, van life scavenger hunt. Everybody, show me your toilet paper. Wherever you grab some toilet paper, show it to me. First one back wins. Oh, he did it! Chrome one.
That's paper towel. That's Canadian toilet paper. That's Canadian toilet paper.
I have wiped my ass with this, so it technically works.
It's toilet paper. There.
Or
He's got it in fit.
Matt, I'm totally on. You're actually the only person that brought proper toilet paper to this. So I'm on your team here that you won.
Well, now
Thank you.
VanLifeRocks has good
He didn't
toilet
go very
paper. He got him
far.
some
I-
white.
Well, there's that.
I
Too.
got the baby wipes.
If that's the case, we all could have took our shirts off and said proper toilet paper
Whatever.
because we've all done it.
You've been wanting to show your
So-
nipples all night long.
so out of everybody here, VanLifeRocks has the most tender bum,
Nice and
Listen.
soft.
the sensitive butthole that needs the nice little.
Ladies
Oh,
and
Lordy,
Life
Lordy.
rocks.
So sensitive.
I told you guys, you
fun.
never know what's gonna happen with van lifers. These guys
All
are
that,
awful
all that
good.
means is
This
just that the rest of
conversation's
us
gone
are
down the
thinking
shitter, William.
All right, on to a question. What's your best pickup line?
Mm.
Hi, I'm Nimoc. Never worked.
It never worked. How about
I'm
you,
such
Matthew?
a failure.
Matthew, what about you?
I make videos on YouTube. No?
The plus is not for sized women.
All right, Emmy, what about you? What's your best pickup line? You see a cutie patootie sitting at the bar, you ask him, you tell him what?
She's a woman. All she's
Here's-
got to say
here's
is,
Emmy's
"Hi,
pickup
I'm Emmy."
Ready?
He's so full of it. He's so full of it. He's so full of it. He's so full of it.
Because people are watching.
I know.
now.
That's why I'm keeping my mouth shut on what my
My-
pickup.
My mother's still alive. She went to the graveyard after that conversation, dug her grave, hopped in, buried herself, and climbed out of it alive, and said, "Oh hell no!"
All right, Emmy, what's your best pickup line?
Nice shoes.
I'll give you a break,
That'll
Emmy.
work.
What's the
I'm
best? Okay, Emmy, what's the best pickup line anybody's ever said to you?
Ooh.
Don't use the one I use. Please don't. Please don't use anything I've said.
It didn't work very well.
I know
so
it didn't.
Anyway.
It didn't work.
I swear, if
very
she
well.
stands up and goes, I'm like, oh lordy, lordy.
I don't know. I let the guy start, so I don't have any pickup line. But I don't know.
How you doing?
How
That's
you
the-
doing?
Yeah, that's the
There you
sign.
go. There you
There
go.
you go.
Okay, how
I
you
do
doing?
have to
single and
confess, my
lonely.
Okay.
pickup line as
That's
of lately
your
has been
answer?
how much?
No problems.
Oh Lord. Mine is. Do you take food stamps? What about you, Ray? What's your best pickup line?
You know, I just be myself and kind of roll up the sleeves a little bit and show a little
Oh
bit.
my!
Show a
Now,
little
ladies,
clavicle.
ladies that wasn't here, he did do a strip tease on my show to
Ray,
Showing the
Matthew
lips.
go
Mike.
ahead. Let me go ahead
Little
and play
lips.
this, Ray.
Oh my!
Ray, women aren't visual, Ray.
He did do a strip tease on my show to Magic
did.
Mike's song Pony. So, or whoever sings that song, I forget who sings it. But yeah, he did a strip tease and the ladies went crazy. And I made a lot of tips on that. So I'm like, yeah, I'll pimp you out, brother.
That's it.
Uh,
I got you, Gina. I got you.
Right on. All right. Let me see here. Next question.
Come here.
Did we
Make
already
your
ask that one? All right. Favorite places to boondock. I'm going to give you a choice of 3: the beach, the backcountry, or the desert.
Backcountry.
Backcountry. Yep. Not because of
We don't
that,
have any
Kevin.
desert in Canada, so.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, but well, I didn't really. So.
Kevin, what are you doing with the microphone? Dude, it don't look good.
You guys don't like big black things in my face?
I'm telling you, it don't look good, brother. It's,
What I'm trying to get down my throat is
Lord have
out of
mercy.
my throat.
You guys put your waders on. The shit's getting deep in here
The
tonight.
101
Oh.
Coast, Myers Beach North.
Oh, Sokia Beach. And Ray, what'd you say?
It has to be the desert.
I
Desert.
knew you were
Love the
going to say
desert.
the desert.
Oh yeah.
Alabama Hills, probably.
Alabama Hills, 100%.
I knew it. Yeah, I
Yep.
knew it. I knew it. I knew it. All right.
My favorite.
Let me see.
But Ray's gonna witness the Oregon coast during 022.
That's it. In June. On my way.
So he's
Yeah.
gonna
On my way
change
to
it.
see
Ask him
Gina.
again in July.
I'm
That's
going
right.
to see Ray. I'm going to get to meet Ray. That's my brother. Right. Who
On
just
my
burped?
way.
Who just burped? And Chrome and Emmy need to come on down to Oregon. Whatever.
They got enough room up here to tool around in.
Hey, Gina,
Yeah,
are you in Oregon?
Yeah, I'm in Southern Oregon, right close to like Graybat Mountain area.
She's like
So,
6 hours from the border.
I'm putting up an email pretty soon when I make another announcement on my channel. I have a guy coming down to film some van tours in the States, Paul.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen that video. I met a guy up here. He's not a videographer. We just ran through some training.
Yeah.
I gave him my old camera, my old cell phone. And
I seen that video. Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming down there. So if he's on a way down there, if you want to do a van tour, 100%.
Heck yeah, I'll give Matthew my phone number and he can give it to you or whatever, and just let me know when he's coming down, and yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I'm really unsure of his route right now, but I think it's kind of awesome because I mean, like, I'm not down there, so having the opportunity of having van tours filmed. So
Right.
He filmed his first one up here the other day, and it turned out really great. It was really good.
Right on, right
Yeah.
on. That would be awesome, Chrome. Thank you very much. So everybody answered that. If anybody's got questions in the chat, it'd be now to put them in. Put a big question, a Q across there, so we can catch them. And all these guys will answer your questions. You might not like the answers, but and let's have another shot, kids.
Oh, easy now.
Cheers.
I'm still working on the same one.
Whatever.
I'm
Whatever.
a sipper. I'm a sipper, not a
I'm done
shooter.
with my shot.
I have a question, Gina.
Yours?
Yeah.
What's that?
For the viewers,
Oh,
how
hey,
much longer do you want to go? Do you want to go another hour? Let's go another
hold on
hour.
a second.
I'm down
I'll
for
go.
that.
I'll go for a little bit. I know
Listen to me.
Matthew. Speak up, Chrome. Damn it! I didn't hear you. Speak
That's
up.
fuck you money right there, by the way.
Say something, Chrome.
He said, "Listen to me," and then he put his head down.
Where did our names go?
I'm gonna.
How's
I'm
anybody
gonna.
gonna know who we are?
Nobody's listening to you now.
What you got? Say
Well,
it again.
people know who I am. And
I was going to
who
say
Gina
that
is.
Emmy just finished her shot, so my next pickup line might work.
What?
Bam.
I'm
You're
gonna.
just
I'm
waiting
gonna.
for her to pass out. That's a
I'm gonna
pickup
get.
line.
I'm gonna get Chrome to. I'm a music
That's
channel.
all
That
That's
music-
my pickup line.
That's his pickup line.
if
my-
all
Are
of
you
you that,
sleepy?
if
No.
I can't imagine anybody that don't know Chrome, but he's a DJ. You guys got to listen to his
So-
DJ stuff.
So my pickup line is, "Hey, how you doing?" She said, "Good."
Good.
Have you ever blacked out while drinking? If she says yes, you're like, "How about another drink?"
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Yeah.
I've had somebody ask, "What's your sign?" Closed.
Ooh.
Closed. If you got to ask that, closed. All right. Let's see. There's a question for Kevin. It's on the screen, Kevin.
I
think they said
A
spike.
like spike.
He got a life job.
Well, let me ask you this, Chrome. Have you ever seen one of my like spikes?
Because we're on StreamYard.
Like Spike. Like Spike.
Light
Chrome.
spike.
Chrome, are you there?
Yep.
Have you ever seen one of my like spikes?
No.
Doesn't watch my shit at all. All right, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a like spike. If you guys are new to the channel and you don't know what a like spike is, you're just like Chrome.
Yes.
If you're on a phone or a tablet, you get that finger right above the thumbs up button, but don't push it yet because we're all gonna do it together. And if you're on a PC or a Mac, what you want to do is get that mouse cursor right above the thumbs up button, but don't click on it yet because we're all gonna do it together. I'm gonna count us down from 5, starting right. Meow. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like spike. We started
Thank you
with
guys
I
for
don't
the
have any
spike.
freaking clue because I'm on StreamYards.
I'm not on YouTube either. I can't see it.
Chrome's like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I don't know. What?
All right, question. Okay, I'm scared to ask this question, kids. Destination's Delight. I'm scared of Chrome's answer, and I'm scared of Kevin's answer. The other guys and Emmy, I'm safe with, but oh Lord, Emmy,
That's a
what's
good
your,
question right there.
Emmy, what would you call your ideal
I was
romantic?
gonna say before
date?
everybody answers again, we all are single, living in vans.
Well, I have to correct you guys. Chrome's not single tonight.
Oh, boy.
But
Emmy
that's in your
is, so
chat.
figure it out.
That's always no. Hold on. That's always in Chrome's chat. Every single time he does a video. Every single time. Hold on, guys. Every single
Way
time
to go,
Chrome
Emmy,
does a
way to
video with Emmy, every single time there's like 30 comments. You guys are doing it. Every single time.
we know
Everybody,
that.
all the time.
We're kind of
Yeah.
joking around too.
Okay, Emmy, what's your most romantic ideal
What?
date?
Nobody heard that. Not
No,
a
I
damn
know.
person. I
Her,
was just
her answer.
thinking,
Her
wanna make
answer
it.
was 200,000 subscribers.
Right.
I just asked her if she wanted to make out. She's like, yeah, let's do it.
Well, okay. Well, hey, I have caramel will travel. Go ahead. We're watching.
Caramel
I will get some views on that. Chrome makes out with Emmy on my
Answer the
show.
question. What would be your ideal romantic date?
Oh, a nice dinner would be a good start.
I got pizza pops.
This is a litmus test for what Chrome needs
Fancy
to do.
restaurant.
Do you
Welcome
guys
to the
realize
shop.
how much money you can make on OnlyFans
Welcome to
right now?
Restaurante La Chape.
Restaurante Le Chape.
The bathroom is right here.
It's a bucket. My favorite Chrome picture on Instagram, him sitting on the bucket reading. I'm like,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
We're like, he don't read.
You're right.
That was the extra toilet paper. So a nice dinner is the start of a romantic date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chrome, what's your ideal romantic date?
Are we being real or comedic here?
Whatever you want to be. I'm scared of
He
you and
doesn't
Chrome's
go to
answer.
date. He goes straight to the point.
Yeah, straight to the point. Forget the
Straight
date.
to the point. Yeah, I seen him on Mr. Sunshine, baby, when Sunshine asked you and Gus and the Bus,
R.I.P..
I think it was, how to have sex in a van.
R.I.P.
Chrome
Mr.
just
Sunshine,
jumped on
baby.
the bed. I'm just like, Lord have
He
mercy.
didn't die. He quit van life today. He didn't die.
All right, Ray, what's your most romantic ideal date?
Probably just going for a hike, being outdoors, a little picnic
Hike?
outside. Yeah.
Oh, shit, I just
Oh,
laughed at
he
you. Okay,
is
bye.
so lying. The perfect date for him. He told me this is a negligee in blue hearts.
Yeah.
That's his
Oh,
perfect
All over.
date.
All
Oh.
over.
I don't hear any squeaking in a hike.
yeah.
You've never met Ray.
Right. All right, Matthew, what's your most romantic ideal date?
No, I'm scared. Nice
That was-
steakhouse.
That was your fan tour together.
Yours and mine. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it
little,
was good, dude.
little
I mean,
homosexual.
I
but
have a drawer full of candy. I mean, that would work for Chrome.
Oh, and
but-
he has some
That
awesome rum.
is the pickup line right there. I have a drawer full of
Full of
candy.
candy. Oh, Lord.
do you want to
And
not
Larry.
be allowed within 200 yards of any elementary school?
No, if he said that to me, I would be 100% in.
Yeah.
Hold up
I'm
a
like,
second
open
and
that
said,
door,
"Hey,
boy.
sir."
What
He
you
did. He
don't know
said,
just
"Let
happened.
heat."
What you don't know just happened. You just told 200,000 subscribers who are going to watch this live stream that what it takes to turn Chrome gay.
Yes,
Ah,
have a drawer full of candy.
or
Have a
tequila.
troll fork and tequila.
That would probably tip my.
He's actually in thought right now. He's like candy coated tequila.
Hold on a second. Emmy, you got. He's got candy, but
I get some vegan candy.
That is the infamous Chrome
What
that
up,
I tell
Matt?
everybody about.
how you doing, Matt?
There's no
Oh,
meat.
Matt! Oh!
Oh, Lord.
Dude.
I wasn't kidding. I have a
Yeah, but now show him the rum drawer. He's got a rum
YouTube,
cabinet.
YouTube
Well,
just
I'll
flagged
come
your
with you.
channel to the FBI,
Oh,
Matt.
shit.
No, let's do it, bro.
Get some music. Get some music going. Get some music going. Chrome is stripping. Get some
Don't-
music going.
Don't feel bad that the FBI is going to be contacting you about your channel, Matt.
I'm in Canada. I'm good.
Chrome, what the fuck are you doing?
I showed him my candy. What did
For
you think
Matt's
was going to
candy.
happen?
Halloween's not for 11 months, buddy.
All right. We got another question up here.
Hey, Kat.
If you could share your van life with another van lifer for a month, who would it
would
be
it
and where would you go?
Chad.
Well, I think those two
Matt,
are probably sitting
Where
right
would
there.
I go? Matt's candy drawer.
It doesn't matter where we are.
I
As
think
long
the
as
person
the drawers come in
with
with
the
us.
most interesting storylines behind the scenes, not on camera, would be Chad from Living the Van Life. And the reason why I say this
I love him.
this guy moved into a van in like 2009, and it was a Westphalia. It wasn't like an E250 or a ProMaster like what I got. It was this small lift up van, and his mom actually suggested to him, "You're going through hard times. Why don't you move into a van?" And his story goes from there to being the godfather of van life on YouTube to a $200,000 Sprinter van.
Yeah.
His stories from 2009 to 22, that's the guy I want to hang out with for about a month.
Yeah, he has pretty good videos. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I know everything about Chrome. He's told us the last 4 years.
Well, okay, and now I'm not trying to blow up Chrome's head. He's awesome. We all know that. But also, not only did he help me get my life going, but I've learned so much about how to film, and I'm still suck at it, but I try. And you'll see my little steals from him. I've watched how he holds the camera and moves. He's been a great inspiration in that department too. He teaches. He's just, guys. What you see is what you get with him, I feel. And that's what everybody's told me about him that has met him. What you see is what you get. And
Gina, you know how much I read, right?
Yep.
I've read probably 75% of Chrome's videos comments.
Oh my god!
Because I read really quick. Chrome, I read really quick. And I've read. The reason why I'm laughing about this is what Gina just said. I've read Chrome's comments from the beginning till now, and I know why he stopped reading his comments.
Oh yeah, there's no reason to go down there.
Yeah.
But the best part about Chrome is that, not the best part, but a very good part about Chrome is that he doesn't recognize the trolls in videos, but they're Easter eggs. And he's like, I heard what you're saying. Now I'm just done reading them.
I don't read a lot of comments. Now I know I didn't realize people read other people's comments till I started having a YouTube. I never did, but now I kind of do because everybody reads mine.
As soon as Chrome quit his job, I think Chrome, when the peak part of your troll comments, when you quit your job as a DJ for weddings. Yeah, I think that's when I read most that people were like, "Hey, you're a piece of shit. You do this wrong. You do that wrong." It's like, hey, I have the best life on the planet. Come at me. And then like 2 months later, I saw you say, I've actually hired somebody to read my comments, so I'm not even reading your shit anymore.
So I have a story on that point. So the friend of mine that started to do my comments, Madison, you guys have seen her. So she's a data analyst. That's what she did before her husband started the building company, like doing van builds.
Ray Outfitted?
Yeah, so she went through and I like that's what I paid her for. I paid her to do comments, to go through them and grab all the good questions out for me to make videos about. She went through 3 months of video footage. So I have every video every day, harding everything for 3 months. So because she's a data analyst, she went through and logged everything. So out of 9 million views, she said there's only 550 people commenting out of all of those videos, the same 550 over 3 months. She's like, you're paying me money to go in there and chat with the same 550 people over 9 million views. She's like, you're wasting your money. So
she should have kept her mouth shut and said, I'm going to collect this money.
So she ended up stopping, but it was nice to see that side of my analytics. So at the end of every year, every YouTuber gets an email from YouTube, the YouTube creator thing, telling you what your stats were. So like out of 32.2 million views last year, I had 190,000 comments. Right? So you think of it, do I want to make videos for the 32 million, or do I want to spend that editing time, that hour out of my day or 2 hours out of my day talking to 190,000 people a year?
Can I be candid on something?
I don't have that problem.
Can I be very candid on something?
Yeah.
All right. I have a very perceptive personality. I was a cop for a long time, only because I was good at it, not because I studied it and became at it. I've watched your career from 30,000 subscribers. Yeah. I've seen your career up to 200,000 and whatever you have now, 1,000 subscribers. I can say this with confidence, and you can totally tell me that I'm wrong, and I'll be fine with that because I love being wrong.
Hang on, can you perceive that I have to go clean some cat shit? I'll be right back.
You're not relevant, so go ahead and do it. You have been reading your comments, and they've affected you more than you're willingly comfortable to accept privately.
Yep.
And I think that the freest that you've felt, I would map it to from reading your comments. I would map it to right around the time you put the granny grocery getter lift kit on. That's where you're like, I don't care. Screw them. I'm done.
You're
and
right.
I'm going to be myself.
Yep.
And I think that I told Paula this. I'm like, around that time is when I was like, finally, I want to see this dude for who he is. I hate bullshit. And you've only been maybe 1% to 2% being a YouTuber selling into the community, which is 20% less than most people do. So I commend you for that. But I just always want to see somebody like Chad. He's always been real and to himself since day one. And I think that ruined it for me from other van life YouTubers that were coming up. You're number 2. There's a couple number 3s. But when I finally saw you not give a shit anymore, Chrome, I was like, fucking finally. Finally.
Because what happens is when you read the comments and you buy anything for your van, just say you buy a super expensive pocket knife. People are like, where did you get the money for that? And when you read the comments, you see that stuff. So when it comes to spending the hard-earned money you worked your ass off for making tons of content on YouTube, when you want to put $5,000 into something, you have the blunt effect of everybody going, where did you get that money? Blah, 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 blah. So for the longest time,
I just want to go, your mom.
Yeah. So for the longest time, did you just dab? So for the longest time on YouTube, like a lot of YouTubers do this. They sit on it. They take the money that they've made and earned, and they're scared to spend it because they're scared to show that, you know what, YouTube has been really great for a while. You've had a lot of growth. You've had a lot of success. You've made a little bit of money, but you're scared to spend it. And it was around that time. You're absolutely correct. When you start, well, believe it or not, for me, the starting of the tipping point that you talked about was putting the rims and tires on my van. I got tons of heat. I think I lost like 250 people on that video telling me that I sold out and all this stupid shit.
I remember that.
And he was absolutely right. It was right around the time where the Welltec lift kit came in, and then everything started to barrel roll. Everything, like the big Tyro coating on it and all the crazy stuff and the lights and all these things. It unfolded around that time where I stopped caring what they said.
That's the main thing that I wanted to talk about when it comes to a YouTuber, because I know Chrome can attest to this, and I know Matt's going through it right now, and I know Ray's been going through it for 4 years, and I know Gina doesn't give a fuck. So what I'm getting ready to say is that we want our lives to ultimately be independently wealthy, and YouTube is that avenue to be independently wealthy. So we've got to buy into the bureaucracies, the bullshit, to make sure they don't demonetize us for this video, or we don't piss off this subscriber.
Oh shit, monetizing this shit.
No, it's already over with. Watch the first 5 minutes when I
bet
talking.
you I didn't even monetize the live. I usually don't monetize my lives.
But I think that we're all trying to achieve, Chrome, something that I'm not sure. Maybe you do. I've never talked to you, so I don't know. Maybe you do know this. We're all trying to achieve that. Go fuck you subscriber list. Go fuck you view count, which is like, I'm going to say what I want to say. If they want to demonetize this video, they demonetize this video. If I lose 10,000 subscribers, I lose 10,000 subscribers. I just want to be myself. And that's what I was talking about when you did the rhino coating, when you did the lift kit. You were like, listen, I'm putting 10 grand into this. I'm putting 6 grand into this. If you don't like me, I'm still going to do this.
When you read your comment, you realize that you're never going to make everyone happy.
No.
Right.
Well,
I just did a video about that.
That was a good video.
I just did a video
if
about
I could boast on one thing about my YouTube channel, and this is it. This is the only thing I'm good at.
Hey.
I'm good at positivity when it comes to my comments. 99.9% of my comments are all love, all positive, all going through this. Now, don't get me wrong. I do have the trolls and naysayers and this and that. I think for me, the reason why those naysayers and those trolls have stayed at that 0.05% is because I've never addressed them. I've never let them know that I read their shit. Ever.
I try not. Yes, Matt.
Thank you. You know what I don't like? I don't like that if you don't heart it or comment it, it stays on your feed and your YouTube. I hate seeing that. I'm like,
here's the best part.
I'm not as
here's
big
how you
as
do
you
it.
guys. I'm not as big as you guys. I am still able to answer my comments, but I do call out comments. Like, I won't say it on a public live stream, but like, that's why I did a video about, I can't make everybody happy. Some people,
Yeah.
and I'm going to tell you why I did short videos. I remember, and Chrome, I'm sorry, I steal this from you. I started watching him at 1,000 subscribers when he had 1,000. He did videos every day. They wasn't necessarily long.
And they were shit. I can't believe you're made it as a YouTuber. What the hell were you thinking? Every single day,
shut up, Kevin. Shut up,
there was
Kevin.
a dog in a van, and I loved it.
But what I'm saying is that I didn't know his analytics.
I just roasted Chrome, and he told me to shut up.
I watched that, and I tried. For when I was at almost 2,000 subscribers, I started doing videos every day. I have a lot of uploads for a small channel, but I did videos every day, and my subscriber count started growing every time.
Like 630 videos, right?
Yeah. Every time I do a video, I gain 3 or 4 subscribers, and so I thought, well, dude, that dude knew what he was doing, you know. And I remember him back in the day. He said, I think I made 8 cents today or something like that. 8 cents on a video. I'm like, really? It's that bad, you know? And but yeah, that's you know, and I've learned about other YouTubers through him. Peter McKinnon is one of my favorite channels. And so, yeah, I learned about Peter McKinnon through him. I found VanLifeRocks through him. I found Hello Archie Dude through him. Ninth Element, which is in the chat. I found Patty Crane through him. She's not a YouTuber, but she's an awesome follower. And, you know, it's just, I think he has a good formula for what he does, and that's how he got so big. I really think it's just steady, hard work. And if you do those short videos every day, you're going to get pushed. And yeah, I think that's
what I find, like the steady hard work thing is key. It's the 100% key, and the not giving a fuck what the other side says too. You know what I mean? Like,
I've had to develop that
because I mean, like, if I made an inspirational video because something in my heart said something, you know what I mean, and I wanted to say it, you had repercussions on the other side, like fucking crazy. Like people like, who the fuck are you to be able to say these things?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Just as much as you are able to watch it. Shut the fuck up.
Well, as a viewer, those are the videos that spoke to me. You know, as a viewer, those are the videos that spoke to me, that brought me along. And that's kind of how, I mean, I don't make as good videos, but I kind of style my videos a vlog mixed with what I'm doing. You know, you can watch, seriously, guys, if you don't know this guy, go watch his videos when he's just sitting in his van doing nothing, going through a drawer. He makes it freaking interesting. How interesting is going through your drawer of silverware? I'm thinking this
every
is so
time Chrome's open a drawer, it's either tequila or mouse.
Oh,
every time he opens a drawer.
I love when he's going through his drawer and they're all messy. I'm like, yeah, everything's not neat. Yeah, there you go.
Well, here's a very important thing that I want to tell people who want to become YouTubers is that you have to be completely comfortable with being wrong, with being incorrect. One of the biggest things that I had a problem with.
Hold on, did both girls go pee at the same time?
No.
I always go
had a request for
you
cats.
To get a pussy.
Oh my god!
I need to go pee.
Every time I talk to a
Bring
woman,
back
their
Kelly.
pussies are always in their own hands after I'm done talking.
This is Jacob. Somebody asked to see the cats. He weighs 26 pounds.
Woo.
That's a cat?
Yeah.
26 pounds?
26 pounds. That's Jacob. He's 12 years old. He's my buddy. Yeah.
Right.
And
what I was trying to say is, when you guys become a YouTuber, or when you want to do YouTube, I think the most important thing, if somebody wants to correct me on this, I totally welcome it. But I think the most important thing for a good YouTube channel is you have to be true. You've got to be, people have to see your truth. If they see you lying, if they see you false, they're going to call you on it. You're going to see those comments.
Yeah. If you're a realistic channel.
Yeah, if they're going to call you out on your bullshit. So if you can minimize being false and try to be positive, I think you're going to be successful. And the reason
100%
why that I say that is that I've seen too many YouTubers. Dave 2D is one of them. I used to love his channel. And then I found that he was just a complete bullshit liar.
Who?
Dave 2D.
Dave 2D.
Oh, I don't know
Yeah.
who that is.
Just a complete bullshit liar who was all about the money.
Well, I
and he
think
went-
everybody runs their channel the way they want, and some people love different things. But I do believe if you're not yourself, you're not going to have that.
I can only
unique-
say it from my view. I want to see truth.
Well, I think
Yeah.
that putting yourself on. I don't know this for a fact, but people that vlog like Chrome, Matthew, all of us, I think
Oh,
that if
Chrome's got a
you're-
channel?
Whatever, dude.
Who?
I think that if you put yourself out front, I put myself out front. Whatever. Chrome.
It's a little crooked, Chrome. It's still a little crooked.
But
But
yeah, so I 100% agree with that. Like, I mean, I think the people that are most like, I said this to somebody like the other day. If you don't have a fucked up story, you don't have a shit past, or things haven't gone wrong for you, you don't have a very good story that's intriguing to people. You know what I mean? Like, if you've been pampered and babied your whole life, what are you going to talk about? Gucci bags and whatever else? But I think if you've been through rough times, had hard times, whether it's financial, relationship, abuse, whatever the hell it is, whatever story makes you a messed up human being that you feel like you are inside, those make good stories, because when you share your real truth, you're relatable. You become
my most memorable thing about whatever you said on your YouTube videos was you telling us that your girlfriend woke you up in your bedroom when you were coming down.
That was
I
remember that more than anything
I
else.
can relate to that. Was those videos that stick out
because you were
that's
Oh,
the second
wait,
one.
Emmy's got her pussy. Hold on.
Having the pussy.
Oh, there's Kelly, guys.
Hi,
There's her kitty
Kelly.
cat.
I know
Awesome.
I'm waving at her like she knows what the hell's going on. Whatever.
Am I the
I'll
only
be
guy
over
not
here.
recognizing pussy on your channel?
Kelly, where'd she go? Kelly, this
Whoa,
is Doc.
Kelly's
Kelly.
a guy mode.
you get a friend.
Bella, time to kill.
Kelly, this is Doc.
Bella, time
And
to kill.
Doc has actually won money on YouTube. He won $125 for prettiest cat.
Oh.
He paid for his own rent for a couple of months.
You know your bulldog's out of shape when there's cats running around inside the shop and he doesn't do shit.
Oh, I know. Well, my bulldog's in the van. He doesn't like to be in the shop when it's noisy.
But yeah,
VanLife Shorts, thank you so much. Read the chat here. He sent a super sticker. Absolutely, I fell in love with Chrome's channel when he filmed the island in videos 98 and 201. I feel he spoke a lot about the experience and how van life made him feel. Yep, I think that's he puts himself on the line. He puts his feelings out there, and guys just don't do that.
Can I ask Chrome a very, 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 very private question?
Yep.
It's not going to be that private.
Right.
Did you start van life in fear of losing your apartment, or because you didn't want to pay for your apartment?
That is a very, very good question. Like, and honestly, that is like such a deep question, because honestly, it was at a tipping point at that point. You know what I mean? Like, I
just want to know the answer. I'm so excited to know the answer.
like honestly, you're at when I left my apartment, I was probably 1 or 2 months away from being fucked.
Yeah.
Right. So when I quit my job, my day job, I quit it because I hated it. I quit it because I couldn't handle going to work every day, kicking the shit out of myself, feeling like a horrible human being. I hated myself. But I mean, it was a good paying job. I was making $25 an hour. It wasn't getting me ahead. It was sucking the life out of me, but I was stuck in it. So when I quit the day job, because I was at the point, I literally honestly hated everything that happened in my life. So when I quit the job, I was like, okay, let's go finance a van and really push the DJ shit. Like really, really push the DJ shit. That was my plan.
Like, holy shit, I can live in this.
And that's what happened. But I was also at that tipping point where I was maybe a couple months away of literally being fucked.
That was for me, Chrome, that would have been the best starting storyline for me to follow, which was, I don't I commend you for making a decision before the process. But
Yeah.
as a consumer, I would have been like, "Hey guys, I'm screwed. I'm gonna live in a van now." 2 years later, I'm rich, bitch.
Yeah.
Private.
So like, but at the beginning, like everybody else, like you were talking about starting a YouTube channel, being authentic, it's really hard. It's really hard to put that story out there on YouTube saying, guys, I mean, so I told them the story. I was unhappy with my job. I bought the van for my DJ business, all 100% the truth. I went out and spent some time in it, realized I could live in it, moved into it, all the truth. But I didn't really share the deeper underlying part of it, is that I was so close to just being, if I didn't really make any more in my because I was DJing already at, you know, in the bars. But the reason why you guys seen weddings and shit on my YouTube, I'm not a wedding DJ. I've never been a wedding DJ.
Right.
You were sustaining.
You weren't a big fan of them.
For a short span of the starting part of my YouTube channel, I was a wedding DJ because they paid me lots and they were there. I took what I could to just survive at the time. I hated being, that's why when I had the chance to quit, peace out, I'm out. Like, I've been a nightclub DJ forever, but at the beginning, you don't want to share that deep story about you were so close to being completely screwed and like being evicted. You know what I mean? Like, I was close, like probably 3 months away from, if I didn't push all my mobile DJ shit hard enough, I would have been screwed.
Well, I think that Chrome, I was a cop for a long time. I have a personality that sees the pluses and minuses of every situation. What I'm trying to tell you is, you could tell me I'm wrong, dude. Seriously, I want you to tell me I'm wrong because I don't like being right. That for 75% of your life, you've overly cared what people thought about you. Overly cared. Not like you cared, but you overly cared. For the last 25% of your life, we're going to talk about that's when you started your YouTube career. I think that when you started, I seem like such a prick for saying, I think that you seem this and that, but you've been on TV your entire life. You're an extreme extrovert who became an introvert. And you became an introvert because you've realized that people fucking suck.
They do suck.
And that you found the backcountry through YouTube. You found financing to go travel to the backcountry being by yourself. I remember seeing one of your COVID videos. You're like, I'm so lonely. And then like literally 2-3 videos later, it was like, I'm so lucky to be going through this during COVID, to have this loneliness. If anybody could have learned a full 360 of a spectrum of knowledge, I think it was you and your time frame from 2019 to 2021. I think that you were a YouTuber before 2019. You were a YouTuber, you still are, past 2021. I think that the most that anybody can learn is inside that whole pandemic paradigm. And we're in this paradigm of a pandemic where you've went from, I need you guys, to, if you're not with me, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And you have that comfortability to do it. You don't have to answer to anybody. You got plenty of money coming in through Patreon and YouTube and memberships. And I think what you don't know, dude, is that that's the pinnacle for us to look at, like saying, I just want 1,000 subscribers on Patreon, like Chrome. I just want 500 members on YouTube, like Chrome. I just want 30,000 views per video 5 days a week, like Chrome. And dude, that's what's going on with you, man. That's what YouTubers are doing. They're like Chrome.
Let me ask something. Matthew, why did you start a YouTube channel?
Like Chrome.
Well, no. I had a YouTube channel. I wanted to do movie reviews, right? And I started my channel 7 years ago, and I was not uneducated, but I didn't have the drive to stay focused to keep doing content. What I've learned from successful YouTubers, at the bare minimum, is you have to keep making content. And the problem is people don't get immediate results. They quit, and then they say, well, it's a lie. You can't make money on YouTube. So that was me for the first, I guess, let's say 6.5 years of my YouTube life, because I just didn't stick with it. I would put out 4 movie reviews. I'd get 20 views. Well, screw this. And then, but I've always enjoyed movies. I've enjoyed filmmaking. I made movies with all of my friends as I was growing up through junior high and high school. So I've always had the passion of being behind the camera and capturing the world around me. So then when the van life stuff started to kick off, we don't have to talk about my whole story, but I knew I wanted to capture that based on the people that I had watched, like Chrome and Simon and Combi Life, right? So,
Right.
And that was May that I started.
Right.
So back to what Kevin. So Kevin had mentioned about me overly caring what people thought about me, right?
Yeah.
So
right.
my whole life being a career DJ, like I've been a career DJ since I turned 19. I've been in the clubs constantly. So self-marketing is what I know. Because as a DJ, you're a standalone person with a standalone image, and you do everything you can to build up that image. So I think, sorry, Amy. So I think like even going into YouTube, it was the same way. I treated it the same way. I have me to promote, me to push, me to everything. Do I care what people think? Heck, yes, you do care. Because at the point as a DJ, I was my own brand. So if I tainted my brand or my brand got rocked at all, or I did the wrong thing. So there's a major chunk of my peak of my club career where I stopped sleeping with girls at the bar. I stopped because I learned that DJing was a business. It was my career and my future. And if you sleep with your customers, you're going to have a problem. I completely avoided all that stuff from the peak to where I stopped my career. Like not where my career ended, just where I chose to kind of just say, guys, I'm finished. I'm going to end on a high level instead of being music bingo DJ way back down the line because I couldn't give up. But it's the same thing. Like I cared about my image, absolutely cared about my image. And even now, it's still the same thing. You know what I mean? I try not to rock any political views, anything like that. I don't share anything. I don't have political views. I don't give a shit. But see, the Canadian guy over there.
Well, the good thing about what he's saying is that I read everything, Chrome. I've read all your comments. I've seen 75% of all of them. You've never responded to anything political, ever. Never.
Because I honestly think political, religion, any of that other kind of shit doesn't belong at work. It doesn't belong here either. Yeah. Because
so
as soon as you share that, you start to divide an audience. You know what I mean? Like if someone's like, hey, Chrome, are you religious? Who the fuck gives a shit? If you like me, you like me, period. Hey, Chrome, are you a Democrat or a liberal? Who the fuck gives a shit? If you like me, you like me. That's it.
Right.
And here, that's the slippery slope too, right? So, and it makes sense because I put out a YouTube channel. It's about van life. None of that other stuff matters.
Yeah.
Right.
The catch-22 is that the more that your subs get to know you on a personal level, then they feel like they are almost entitled to know all of that stuff.
As soon as they feel that, though, Matt, they ask you and they want you to tell the public.
Yeah. So I mean,
exactly, and that's
Of course, with COVID, I'm getting a lot of like, hey, are you vaccinated? I don't give a shit if I've stuck a jab in my wiener. It doesn't matter to you. It doesn't make a difference.
You want to know what my comment is to those emails? I wear a condom to the dentist.
Yeah.
That's my response.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Samantha B. Let me play something for all these super chatters that I've missed. Hang on just a minute, guys. Let's go with this one.
Hey, thanks, man, for the super. You rock. Thought my teeth looked good, see?
Shit.
All right. Thank you so much, my friend, so much. And I believe that was a super chat. It scrolled by me so fast. Tortoise Rule. Hi, Chrome. Head rubs to Cruz. Hi, Emmy and Kelly. Matt, you are being a polite and gracious and positive. You're being polite, gracious, and positive. Much love to you all. Nice to meet you, Gino. Nice to meet you too, my friend. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I do. Sorry, because we can't see that on here. So Emmy's got your chat up on the live stream. So Samantha, that's awesome, man.
Thank you, Samantha.
Yes, thank you very much, Samantha. We saw that a while back.
That was $100, by the way.
I know. You guys are all amazing.
That's kind of go fuck you money right there.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not buying the perfect date with that. That's going to kitty treats and stuff for the cats and Van, man. And I got a new, and he's sending me a new heater because my heater is making noise.
Yeah. So Chrome, that heater you have in your garage, that standalone.
Yeah.
Gina has that one. and she's had a couple ventilation problems. I think
No, the fan's
fan?
making a noise. It works perfect, but the fan's like clicking, and I don't.
So
know
I
how
have
to fix
that. I have that same 5K unit you got. So I'm going to send it to her, and she can use
Sweet.
it for spare parts.
Wicked.
But
Yeah.
I got to tell you, that thing lasted me for. It's a kicker. Those little piece
It's
of crap
bumping
shiny.
right now, and
Yeah.
this shows.
Yeah.
What's the only thing you've been
It's a
using?
kicker.
Yeah, I've been using just that thing to heat my whole shop all day. And
5
it's cold.
kilowatt, right? 5 kilowatt.
5
Yeah,
kilowatt,
same
and it
one I
works
got.
great.
Yeah, it works like great.
But
It's
I've
awesome.
never ran it on low ever. It's running on high all the time.
That's the
never-
kicker, guys.
Yeah,
If
I think
you
so.
want to keep that heating element not corroded full of shit, you got to make sure that pumper's kicking.
Yeah.
Like your heart, your artery.
Could
Yeah.
I want to say? So I got somebody in the basement. I'm not going to bring him up because my
Maddie Van
internet did-
Halen.
No, I thought I had a link for him, but
Oh.
the Broken Nomad grabbed it. But I want to shout the Broken Nomad out. Will somebody drop his link in the chat? And I will have you up on another one because my internet, the more I pull up, the more it slows down. 'Cause
Chrome, if there's anybody that I want you to do your first American video with, it's Maddie Van Halen. Oh gosh, I love that guy to the death. He went from living in a van for 3 years, working and living in a van for 3 years to traveling like you do. And he's actually thinking about getting a job because he's so bored of the freedom. Can you please talk him the fuck out of that?
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I can understand it though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like not going back to the day job because I think you're fucking insane, Mr. Van. Hey, what'd you call him?
Maddie
Halen?
Van Halen.
Maddie
He's
Van
like the
Halen.
5th on the 5 of Godfathers of YouTube.
But I can understand the point of like, if I didn't have YouTube to keep my mind busy all day, what the fuck would I do out there? I don't know. Like that makes me think about retirement. What would I do?
Just sit and look at
Stare
nature
at
and
the
enjoy
sea.
it. Oh my god!
Right? Like, I don't.
So here it is. You stare at the sea. Here's a YouTuber. You stare at the sea. And
Yeah,
now you
but
got to
I'm
edit
also-
that, and you got to
But I'm also
contact these
running
people.
around like crazy. I stare at the sea for a fucking minute. I'm like, let's go, let's go.
I saw that in your first drone videos. You're like, what? I'm gonna fly this way. I'm gonna fly that way. I'm gonna fly this way. Like, oh, Chrome, settle down.
Good night, Steve at RV.
It's like an
Adventure
episode
RV.
of Seinfeld. You flying the drone is like an episode of Seinfeld.
Whatever.
I remember those from the videos with you and Joseph back in the summer, Chrome, where you just were hanging around. He was working, and it was driving you crazy.
Absolutely.
You don't have to answer, but it's static between the two of you at all for the littlest bit because of that.
It's
So-
entertaining.
Yeah. So I mean that.
No, but I
that-
mean, like I was concerned just for a little bit from a
So
friend's
that-
standpoint.
that I got a lot of heat from that trip when I said I left him behind.
Mhm.
Oh, Joseph.
To Joseph. So that whole trip, me and Joseph planned to go up north, like to go up north.
I seen
I
that
was-
video.
I was ready. I had videos ahead. I'm good to go. I met up with him, and it turned out he wasn't good to go. He needed 3 more days
Yeah.
of doing work, and I was ready to go, but he
3
needed.
days is
And
like a
you
month for
let
you.
everybody know, dude, I'm ready to go.
Yeah. So, I mean, something he did say to me though was he learned something about me on that trip that he didn't know. So anytime me and him ever bumped into each other is when I would bump into them in the backcountry. I'm way ahead on videos. I got some downtime because making as much content as I do, it's go, go, go from 4 a.m. till 9 p.m, never stops, right? That's how I make so much content all the time, is constantly on the move, constantly filming. So anytime he ever bumped into me was running around with them, you know, bumping into them in the backcountry or him in the backcountry. I had downtime. I could sit there, have a campfire, no big deal. But when he came out with me, when I was in filming mode,
Yeah.
so he didn't realize that I need 4 hours of bombing around that bush like a freaking madman, filming everything before. So like I get up in the morning, I run around like absolute freaking crazy, film everything I can until I feel like I have enough content to make a video. Then I'll find a day, I'll find a place, make a fire, make some dinner, say thanks for watching, you guys. See you tomorrow. But I need that chaos.
But it's
Right.
Can I
funny.
ask,
Yeah,
can
you
I
said
ask you a question? Do you remember this comment? It's about 50,000 subscribers. Do you remember this comment? And you probably should. I wouldn't be surprised if you did. I wake up, watch Chrome, go through my day, go to sleep, wake up, and I watch Chrome.
That's
I
You
got-
remember that comment?
No, I don't.
It's on your Patreon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was
But-
right when you had about your first. I think you were at 850, 750, or 850 on Patreon.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I read everything, and I've got a photographic
Yeah,
memory. so-
wicked.
Yeah, I remember.
I think it
the
was
first
from
time he
Ruthie.
chatted
It was
back to
from
me on
Ruthie. Remember
Ruthie
Ruthie?
Palmer.
Yeah.
Ruthie Palmer. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
great.
the first time he chatted back to me on Patreon, and I'd go to Patreon, but I don't comment much. But the first time he commented back, dude, I was in hog heaven. And then before I monetized, I was
Hog
learning how to
heaven.
do lives. And so I'm looking at my live, and I see somebody says that says Van City Van Life. I go, I couldn't see it. And I'm like, what? Dude,
Who
I about
dis?
fell off.
Who dis?
Chrome chatted, and like I was like under 1,000 subscribers, and he said, "What's up, weirdo?" or something like that, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I about fell over. I couldn't keep going. And Bob's Adventures like, dude, screenshot it. I don't know how. You know, I was just like, yes.
Your heart goes
but-
from 33% function down to like 30.
Yeah.
You're like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
my pacemaker went. Da, 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 da. I was like, shit, dude, he's my hero. Yeah,
Her
Well,
pacemaker went from a pacemaker to a pacekeeper.
yeah, pacekeeper for sure, for sure.
I was just about to say, when that happened, Joseph was texting me just before. It was like, "Oh, we're just gonna go up north, relax, go
Chill.
fishing and all of this." And Chrome was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go filming a couple of days, and I'm gonna go bounce off the Vancouver Island and start my road trip for the summer." I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it seems to have a little of confusion on what's going on." And like when that happened, I know they were like, like just what it is. They have like very, very different energy.
Work ethics.
Yeah, but Joseph is more relaxed. You're more like, go,
Yeah,
let's
very
do it.
much. Yeah.
But
See,
you
Joseph-
relaxed too when we were here. When we all-
Joseph, I know Joseph on one thing, and that's because I grew up in this one thing. Hunters are very different people. We're very, very, very different.
Yeah.
And the most extrovert person that's a hunter, we're more introvert. Even though we're extrovert people, it's because of that whole hunting thing. And I watched Joseph's videos about, and Chrome's like, yeah, he's off in the freaking woods. I don't know what he's doing. I was like, I know what he's doing. And then
Well,
he'd come back, and Chrome's like, let's film this. It's funny. It's this. It's funny, and it's this and that. And I see Joseph and his videos, or what his thought is going on in his mind was, you have no idea the nature that I just saw.
Yeah.
The day that I saw wake up in the middle of nowhere. I just watched the day wake up in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I like the difference between how they cook. Joseph cooks very healthy meals usually, and what he shows. Here's Chrome, frozen burrito in a pan. Yeah, check this out. Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
I like the fat kid with the big old burrito with lettuce.
Yeah,
This
I like
is
those.
awesome. I love this food. I'm going,
He
no,
has-
you don't.
He has started eating healthier. You have started eating healthier. I've watched
I'm like,
that.
I'm fatter than every person on the planet when it comes to my hunger. And no, you don't. I'm an ectomorph. I have a fast metabolism. I'm blessed with that. If I didn't have that metabolism, I'd be 450. Because no, I don't.
Yeah, I'm horrible, man. I would just eat constantly.
You do?
Well-
Do you munch on candies a lot? I don't think you do unless you're watching Netflix, according to what we see.
Candies? Oh yeah, I'm a junk food. I'm a junk food at night kind of person. So, does any of you guys want to try this? We have
Is that
some
Chrome's
vegan
food?
pizza
Oh
from
shit!
last night.
Some vegan pizza.
No,
I got one thing to say. This vegan pizza was amazing last night. So she was in here working on her vans. We ordered pizza.
Said no man ever.
from
no, hold
Panago.
on a second. Let me tell you, vegan pizza in the morning, not the fucking same. It was so gross in the morning. Like,
Let me tell you this. Vegan anything, not good. Ever.
All right, it is shot time, everybody. Everybody for a drink.
I've
Come on,
been
Andy.
sipping this the whole time.
Oh, cheers!
Cheers.
You guys got to try this American
I didn't
honey,
cheers. I just went for
wild
it.
turkey American honey. This is some good stuff.
So
I'm gonna have to look for that next time I'm in the shop.
there is 4 parts of VanLife channels that I've been connected to. 4 parts. there's 4 main parts that I found myself something that I look for to watch. One is the most important is community. And I think that Gina started the paradigm of community. I think that there was always there was communities across many channels through VanLife and YouTube, but I think that Gina was the pivotal cornerstone of the whole term for me, anyway, community. So Gina, I thank you.
Well,
Mhm.
I was going to say this, the community
100%.
for here, it's a lot of RVers. I've met a lot of RVers first, and they took me in, and I mean, it's just like being on here with friends, you know. And that's why I do a lot of lives, and I catch a lot of flack as a van lifer because I don't travel a lot.
No, you don't have to, Gina. You don't have to.
But
Traveling.
For me, I have to kind of stay around where I'm at due to the pacemaker thing because I have a lot of checkups with it. But I don't travel a lot, and so I've caught flack for that.
Can you just take a fucking compliment and shut the hell up for a minute?
Whatever, dude.
All right, Gina, we love you. What you have done,
guys.
Nobody else has done. Gina, seriously, nobody else has done, which has brought the core of what you do that I fell in love with of what you do is you care about the channels that don't have 200,000 subscribers.
Yeah, and well,
let me say this to you, Gina, for all those people. Fucking thank you. Seriously, thank you. Thank you.
I love you guys too. Thank you very much for being here. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers. I like helping out. I know what it's like to have 100 subscribers. But I just
so do I.
Yeah. Yeah. And,
that was 2017 for me.
Well, and I've caught flack for not traveling a lot or whatever, but you know, it takes a lot to make something interesting if you're just cooking it or you're just cleaning a drawer. I mean, I've made videos and I kind of watch other YouTubers like Chrome and like I watch all styles of YouTubers, not just van lives, but I watch all kinds of van lives like Van Wives and Eamon and Beck, and you know, I'll be watching them and think, dude, I could do that in an editing, and so I practice the editing with what I do in the van because that's my creativity. I don't work, so YouTube is a job to me, and so I try to put a lot of time into it.
But what you don't know that is nobody does what you do. Nobody else does what you do.
Connecting people, friendship.
Well, yeah, it's like
that is exactly it, right?
I feel grateful that I've met so many people on here.
He's right because like live streams are a whole different ballpark, right? Yeah. And I've been into Gina's live stream, even like Paula's live streams too. When you have a community of people together chatting amongst each other, who's doing that? I'm not doing it. He's not doing it. Anybody else I know is not doing it. Gina,
maybe Chrome should go watch some of the Nimoc live streams. Just saying.
You know what, dude? I don't watch a lot of van life, but you're an awesome dude, man. I'm going over there for damn sure.
Hey, man,
right? Yeah, he has a good channel. He has a good, and he's a nice guy. I've met him in person. He don't smell bad or anything.
Did you just say he doesn't smell bad?
He don't smell bad. I've met him. I've sat right by him. He's a cutie patootie. He's a cutie patootie.
You guys all smell good. She's in the same room as me. Different story.
Let me tell you this.
2 days ago.
She showered 2 days ago.
That's good.
Ray has said probably the most.
Oh, good job. High five.
Hey. I'm trying to make a statement. Chrome, I think.
Hang on a second, you guys. Hang on. Sorry to cut you off, Kevin. I got to go. I got to get some sleep.
Love
get
you,
my
brother.
Girl to daycare. Thank you for having me on, Gina, Chrome, and Ray.
YouTube makes millions.
All right, brother.
To the chat, everybody.
Have a
good night.
Yeah.
Peace out.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
By far, one of the best personalities on YouTube. I'm so glad that I watched that Van Life tour video that Chrome did with him.
Yeah,
such a good dude.
I fell in love with him.
He's pure.
Yeah.
He's pure. And I pushed his content when he had like 2,000 subscribers on my channel, and I asked Gina to do the same, and she's like, too fucking late. I already did.
Whatever.
Yeah.
She seriously said that, too late. I already did. I
Yep.
love that guy. And
I didn't think he would come on because he grew instantaneously. I mean,
I
I was like,
So when I
I
met
think
him,
he's-
when I met him in Calgary, he's 100% that dude.
Yeah.
He's the guy you hang around with, and the second you meet him, you're like, bro, let's go for fucking beers right now. Like he's
Right.
that guy. Like, and he's no different. Like I've had people message me a lot because of his channel. People go, oh, this guy, you know, Mr. Flamboyant, trying to be like all in your face,
no,
like
it's just him. It's just
And
Matt.
I'm like, no, dude, that is a 100% Matt. That is who he
right.
is. Who he is.
All right, Chrome, I'm going to ask you a question now. You may have answered it earlier, but really, why did you start a YouTube channel?
Can I answer that question for him?
Yep.
Because he's good at being an entrepreneur. Freaking newer.
I understand that, but I mean, was there any other reason behind it?
Yes, I started my VanLife YouTube channel not to be a VanLife YouTuber. I started my VanLife YouTube channel to learn how to video edit because I wanted to share my DJ story and go like share inside the club stuff. And because I've watched a lot of DJ YouTube channels where guys are like sitting in their rooms telling you how to talk to concert promoters, how to do internet, like work with international artists, how to like be a club DJ. I wanted to start that DJ channel that sat down with the club owners and say, what do you want in your DJs coming in? Sit down with the big, huge international artist performers that I DJ'd for, talk to them and find out what they want and give DJs a real world look at it. I started my VanLife channel as a YouTube. Sorry, I started it so I could film footage because you can't learn to edit unless you have footage to edit. So I'm like, well, I'm moving into my van. Let's just start filming it for the fuck of it. And it turns out that I never started a DJ channel, that I'm now, well, a VanLife channel.
I'm catching a lot of hatred in the chat right now. And
What'd you do, Kevin?
I think that Chrome, his response to what I'm getting ready to say is actually going to back me up and support my bullshit for these comments that I'm seeing over here on chat. One of the biggest things I had a problem with you, Chrome, was that one of the things that I had that I was the most wrong about. And you never know when you're wrong until you admit you're wrong. One of the things that you said, I think it was like 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago, you had said, you can't do this as a van lifer and a YouTuber unless you're an entrepreneur.
100%.
Do you remember that?
Yep.
Do you remember that?
Yep.
And I said, that's bullshit.
No.
That I know, but just don't let anybody else hear what you're getting ready to say. Just like put it under your breath. Because I was wrong. My response was, remember guys, let's be wrong. Let's be wrong. My response was, no, you just have to have a personality. You just have to have the drive. You just have to have somebody else filming for you. It was always, you just have to have. I was never more wrong. And I hated the fact that you said that. I hated it. I was like, dude, he's so wrong. I hated what you said. Hated it. And I was so adamant on you being wrong. I was never, Jackie Coffin saying, shut up, Kevin. No, Jackie, you shut up. I was never so wrong than that point where
Good night, Sylvia.
You said you have to, you guys, you seriously, to do this, you have to be an entrepreneur.
Yep.
I never knew that. I was hating the fact that this dude said that on YouTube, hating it. And then I was like, I did it. I went out and I did it. And I was like, you know something? You have to be an entrepreneur.
There's a huge business side to YouTube that they what I mean by that, like on our viewers on the other side don't see. Like the average person from the other side that doesn't see. There's a business side to this that is huge. People don't
have to be.
You have to be an entrepreneur. You have to have that forward-thinking thought. You always have to have that plan in your head. You always, like when I have a saying, sometimes it comes out of my mouth, like, yeah, what's up, guys? I'm gonna go shove it in the bush today. As soon as I keep saying shove it in the bush many times, right away my mind's like, there's the next piece of merch. You know what I mean? Because it's that entrepreneurial mindset that's like always thinking business, business, business. Even though I'm sharing my heart, my true personality, but I am my brand. I've always been my brand as a DJ and as a YouTuber. I am me. I am
the
selling.
entrepreneur side of it is you have to be. You have to be.
You got it's true though. You know what I mean? Like, but you can become one. Obviously, you can like slide into it. It's easy to become famous by making a shower video.
Show your bare feet.
Yeah, I didn't mean you intentionally, but I mean, like,
Lordy.
Point me.
well, I just, you made a shower video. It's the only person I know that's made a shower video. But like it's very easy. Like, there's a lot of people. Like, there's people that have made. What was that girl's name? That the girl that lived in that van that made a shower video that blew up overnight, got 1 million views on the first video. She had a snake.
Oh,
yeah.
she's in the States.
We call her the algorithm.
Yeah. So
all you got to do is
one
show
of my
your feet
mods
or
hang
show her
on,
butt cheek.
Hang on.
It's feet or butt cheek.
There's a derogatory message in the chat. Can one of my mods please delete it?
So if you really look at it though, I mean, if you blow up with one video, if you don't have that entrepreneur inside of you to turn what you have into a viable business and market the shit out of yourself and expand yourself. Janelle, is it Janelle? Janelle. So like, if you don't have that entrepreneur inside of you to make, like, you'll never grow. So she had that instant blow up. She would be ginormous today if that entrepreneur went, let's go. But she didn't have it and she let it go. You know what I mean?
I think that as a YouTuber, as a person, guys, you have to understand that you're always wrong. And I think that when you notice that you're wrong is when you grow.
Yeah.
One of the things that I had the biggest problem with, I'm an entrepreneur, guys. I have a huge personality on YouTube. I have a genius mind. I'm an idiot all the time. I'm a moron most of the time. And you guys know this because I tell you. I think the thing that I find most that I personally find proud in is that I'm full of shit. And I might fully believe that this dude is lying about the YouTube side of it being an entrepreneur. What I did is I went from 0 degrees thinking this dude, what he said is complete bullshit. Doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't have my background. He's full of shit. Went from that. And then I went to do it. And I realized back at 000, that dude was talking the truth. And I'm going to admit this to everybody out loud. You have to be an entrepreneur to do YouTube and be successful. Yeah. I hate the fact that that's true because that dude said it. Only because I disagreed with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Only because I disagreed with it.
Yeah.
If I didn't disagree with it, I was like, oh my God, this guy's a genius. I love what he says. But I'm an idiot. I'm an asshole. I'm a guy. I'm testosterone. What he said was true, guys. I hate to admit it, but you got to be an entrepreneur to be a YouTuber.
Yeah. There's two things you need. That you need to be an entrepreneur and you need to have that forward-thinking mind all the time to think business on everything. And you need to have that work ethic to get up and do whatever it takes all the time, no matter what it takes. If you have to get up
every day,
you have to. Like if you want to, like, people look at sometimes my videos like, oh, so cushy day. You forget that before my camera turns on at 9, I've been up since 4 o'clock editing a video to get it up on time so my subscribers can have a video for that day before I get to start my day. Then I get to film all day. That doesn't mean I get to go out and enjoy my day. That means when I turn my key, the camera's got to be on. When I drive down the road, the camera's got to be on. When I come around an epic corner, the drone's got to be up or anything like that.
People don't realize how much work it is behind those.
So everybody that watches any video on YouTube, if it's over 40 minutes, that's a full fucking work day for somebody else.
Dude,
8
I mean,
hours.
Even forget even that. Even my 15-minute video is a 15-hour day, easy all day.
Minimum though. Minimum.
Day. Because
if you were just to talk to the camera and edit it for 4 hours, is a 20-minute video.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Like, especially for me, if I'm editing if I'm filming from morning till night, you're still looking at a 3-4 hour edit, but then you have a whole day of filming. Plus it never stops, but you need to have that drive, or, you just don't have it.
Like, I do video every other day, and to be honest, I have no idea how I can do it like every day.
Let me tell you,
that's crazy
Ellie,
hard.
how he does it, it's a sickness.
Oh yeah,
Absolute desire for success.
Yeah,
It's a sickness.
Let me say something real quick. Guys in the chat, I'm quiet because I'm listening. I'm learning something. You guys don't know how long I've waited to get somebody up here on this panel that's been a long time YouTuber and get questions asked, and I can learn from this. So that's why I'm quiet.
I've already seen 20 comments. Kevin, shut up. Let Chrome talk.
But you guys don't be like that in the chat, because we're all brothers and sisters here. This is our community. And right now, Chrome and Emmy are in our community, and to get any questions out of them answered, I'm excited about it. So, we're going to stick to the program and have fun and learn stuff tonight. That's what we're doing. And we'll do a scavenger hunt in a minute.
Guys, what you don't understand is that, and I appreciate that a lot of you guys don't understand because you're not VanLifers and or YouTubers with VanLife, is that we share this unspoken knowledge of the shit that we go through every single day that we don't have to talk about, and we already know that they're going through it, like with poop buckets and with getting coffee in the morning and waking up at 4 a.m. Why? Because there's nothing else to do. And the YouTube side of it, when it comes to the analytics, I've heard Chrome talk about meeting up with Foresty Forest and comparing analytics. Oh my gosh, comparing analytics with some other YouTuber is a daily freaking adherence. Just to compare what's your female to male ratio, what's your Canadian to UK ratio, or United States to Brazil. And there's so much to go along with this YouTube side of it that we lose connection actually with the analytics because we're talking to real people. Like I called Gina, I don't know, but maybe once every month. And we just
you called me
talk
twice
about
last month. Jesus.
We just talk about anything else besides YouTube.
Yeah, we don't talk about
we don't talk about YouTube. And when I call Ray, I just tell him that I miss him. I don't talk about YouTube. I don't talk about his live streams. Go ahead, Gina.
There's an interesting question.
What's that?
Right there on the screen. Have you guys ever filmed and posted without editing?
No, because it requires editing to post anything.
Right.
Really, technically.
Right, it does.
One video that's a raw video. It's after my van tour, I just cried the whole video because I'm so overwhelmed with the
hold on.
review.
So did it go from your camera to your computer?
No, I had a little editing, but
it goes in your editing.
Yeah, it's just
everything's edited.
But in most of it's like raw footage. It's me just crying the whole.
Yeah, I've made many. If you're talking about a raw video, I've made many raw videos.
But I mean, the most raw video is just the lives. That's who you are.
Mm-hmm. I think to me, raw videos is. I've only done a couple of them where there's no talking. I use it to practice filming. Learning to use my iPhone. I try to learn to edit with. Film with it. And when I don't talk in it, I'm just concentrating on making a cup of coffee or filling up the cat bowl or whatever. I try to make it interesting and look good. That's why I do those. And those are my most fun videos to me because I'm not worried about what I'm talking about. I'm worried about trying to make something look interesting that's really not.
I just saw it.
Huh?
I just saw a question. There's 3 in a row.
Ask them.
Guys, I'm not going to single out one person. It's 100% because of Barrett.
Oh, if you're going to do YouTube? Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. It's 100% because of Barrett. He's my dog, guys. So I'm going to go with him.
Do you watch any bushcrafting videos, like outdoorsy videos, like where they don't talk and they just film what they're doing?
I mean, like when it comes to the sound of nature, sometimes shut up, let nature, because I that's why my rainy day videos sometimes you just let the nature sounds go. You let it go, because it's just it's way more interesting than whatever can come out of here.
Well, and my favorite things, the favorite things I see on his channel that I've used in a couple of my videos when I went down the coast is when he brings the camera up with his hand on the steering wheel. I think those are sick, dude. And it focuses on your hand and then it focuses on the road.
He only has one tattoo and it's on his left hand. That's his only tattoo.
It. Those are my favorite videos. Or I love your drone shots too. Those are cool.
So Chrome, your the ability that you had to let disco have a resting place is it's a chord for me, and that the reason why is because you've had the ability, you had the floor to take us on that journey. I had a border collie, 17 years old.
He owns the floor right now. Everybody's dead
Yeah,
silent.
I know.
Hang in there, buddy.
17 years.
Sorry, Kevin. We get some hearts in the chat for Kevin. It's going to be all right, brother. Barrett's going to be okay.
Losing a dog's the hardest thing like ever. Absolutely, completely.
That's when I knew you were for real. I knew you were for real on that video.
Like, I've told this to so many people that have never been an animal person. There's a lot of people who aren't animal people. They just don't get or understand or whatever but animals. Like how I explained it, and I like it that I can swear on your channel because I don't swear on my channel. I have a potty mouth. I mean, no offense to anybody who's watching this. And I don't mean anything personal to anybody. But if you've ever had a wife or forget it, if you've ever had a partner and they pass away, at some point in their life, they've been a cunt, right? At some point.
Right.
So in some ways, something inside of you is like, but a dog, dude, no matter how much of an asshole you are every single day, that dog will never look at you and say, fuck you, ever. Right. That dog looks at you every single day. You can like scream and yell, and that dog will be like, come here, let's snuggle. Like no matter how horrible.
They're like a child, they're like a baby. You know, even the way that we talk, at least to my cat, or even your dog, you're just like, come here, Cruzy, and I just give her a big hug. Just like that.
Yeah.
Type, you know,
it's that 100% unconditional love. No matter who you are. And we're human beings. We're not perfect people. We've screwed up our whole lives. We screw up. I screwed up probably today. Did I screw up today?
No,
probably.
Right.
We're not perfect. We screw up all the time, right? She may notice, you may notice, my audience may notice, but my dog has never noticed.
Yeah, just like when you don't feel good, where you go see your dog, you go snuggle with him, like you just, you get that.
This guy right here, when I came home from the hospital, it was weird. I was in the hospital for the first week, and the lady taking care of said he won't eat. He's just sitting by the window, and when I came home, he wouldn't leave my bed, and that's when I found YouTube. But it's like he was part of my healing too. Even now when I'm not feeling good, he'll come and lay on my stomach or something and just look at me like, hey, are you okay? And it's weird. And I've been grumpy at him. I get on to him if he does something wrong, but he still looks at me with total love. Mm-hmm. And everybody, well, it's just a cat. Well, he is like a part of me. My other cats I love just as much, but I've had him 12 years, and I got him when he was this big. Some kids were throwing him in the air, and I went and took him away from him, and I said, he's my cat now. And then he's just been with me he's been through me with me since when I didn't do good things in my life, or when I was sick, or when I didn't live the best. He was always there. And
So I'm seeing a whole bunch of comments that are supporting what you're saying when it comes to me quitting van life. I'm seeing a 10% of them, which is stupid shit.
You don't got to quit YouTube. If you
No, I'm not quitting YouTube.
Right.
Guys, I'm quitting van life. I'm quitting van life because of my dog.
Yeah. Well, and that's a journey that we'll be with you on.
Yeah, do what feels good inside.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
what's
Right, so
all right
be it.
for you.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
I mean,
why
like,
you will live your life for like 10% of the comments will say, oh, well, you shouldn't leave VanLife. Do
Yep.
what feels good for you.
it's like me. Like, I wouldn't have a shop right now if I listened to everybody in my comments.
Right.
All my friends have been doing their work outside in the damn cold.
Yeah. Right.
Don't get me wrong. Hold on. I'm not buying into the bullshit. I'm not buying into the comments, and like, I appreciate what you guys are saying by like me saying that I wouldn't buy a shop if I read comments, but I'm buying into the love of the comments that I'm seeing. So thank you guys for.
It's time for a shot, brother.
We're all gonna be loaded.
I know.
My work later.
The comment is, thank you guys for having Barrett's back.
Oh yeah, of course.
We got you. Pets are family. It's gonna be okay, Kevin. You know you can call anytime, man.
I'm out of beer.
Oh
Sucks.
well, shit.
I got lots.
But talking about YouTube and the connections on YouTube, I have got connections in Canada, all over the U.S., connections in Jamaica. Hey, Barrett. But I mean, if I could ever get to Canada, like Quebec Homestead, come and stay here for a while. You hang out with us on the homestead. You know, there's so many people you can meet here virtually, and for me, that is my love of YouTube, is the community of it, and getting to talk to people. And I'm so honored that Chrome came up here, and Emmy. I had no idea. They say Chrome wants to come up. I'm like, yeah. When I see Emmy, yeah. I almost had Maddie up here tonight. That would have been a treat. I don't know what happened.
You want me to call him? I can call him.
Yeah, tell him to get his butt back in the chat.
Oh, it's going to go on speakerphone.
Uh-oh. I talked to him on speakerphone on live the other day. I got to talk to Maddie Van Halen. Shit.
You got a link you can send him?
But yes, I'm so cool. It's so cool that you came up, Chrome. It's so cool, dude. Right on.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who you are, by the way.
I maybe got him one new subscriber today, so shut up, Kevin.
200,001.
That's right, baby. That one came from me. I found.
You know who Maddie Van Halen is, Chrome?
No.
Oh my
Really?
gosh, he's like the fifth on the Godfather list. You're like two.
Yeah,
cool
he's a cool dude.
Maddie Van Halen.
All right.
Yeah, he's just a blogger, Van Lifer, but man, he can play the heck out of a guitar. I want all you guys don't know how well Chrome is. He's such a good DJ. If you can find it, I don't know how to find your stuff, Chrome.
All that stuff's all old. Her and I were talking tonight about. I got a plan about putting some new stuff out there. We'll see.
Right on.
Everything that's posted up there is like super old stuff.
But now, did you answer the question? What kind of music do you listen to personally, just to listen to? Is it
lame
like
as a rub? It's lame as a rub.
Yeah. So I'm an electronic guy through and through. Yep. I'm a dance music fan to the depths of my core. Like as a DJ, that's my thing. But I'm all over the place. Like in the shop, like I really like. If I'm driving or I'm in the shop outside of the DJ realm, I'm a big like old school hip hop guy. Yeah. Like I mean, on Spotify right now, one of my favorite playlists is Eazy-E Radio and all the stuff surrounding that. I'm a big old school hip hop guy, but as a DJ, I am high energy, just like constant pounding in your chest all the time. But yeah, I'm all over the place. Like today, like I think the loudest song I played today in my shop was Brothers in Arms from Dire Straits.
Oh, nice.
Let me
Nice.
ask you a question, Chrome. As a YouTube content creator, how many seconds of a song that's copyrighted can I play before I'm not 3 seconds? 4 seconds? 4?
That's
Cool.
my-
I'm doing it. I'm doing a 16-second video of 4 songs.
See, I do lives of copyrighted or music like that. I think Chrome's probably been in them. I do them and just erase the live, but because people want to hear that stuff. But
Yeah.
Chrome turned me on to Epidemic Sound, and I promise you, when I took on Epidemic Sound, my subscriber jumped 300 or 400 people just within a couple of videos, because I was able to grab the music on Epidemic Sound.
Yeah,
So much.
Chrome, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Any video that I've ever made, I want you to watch the last 5 minutes of one video that I made out of 300. That's my Glacier video. Glacier National Park. Last 5 minutes.
Okay.
Chad from Living the Van Life emailed me and said, that's my favorite last 5 minutes I've ever watched.
Wicked, dude. I'll check it out.
Does so do you watch Van Wives and like Eamon and Beck?
I do sometimes. Like there's a few channels like that I check on. I'm not big on watching van life content,
Right.
because I find if you watch van life content as a van life content creator, that somebody else's video where they talk about a subject can start you talking about a subject without you knowing. Before you know it, you've just repeated kind of something. So I find if I don't watch people's content, then my content is true to me.
Not in this rabbit hole of bull crap.
Yeah, because it's so easy for me to just say, watch your video and you talked about something that just kind of stuck in my head because I thought it was a great subject. I'm like, fuck, that was a good video. Thanks for that video. But in the back of my head, 2 days later, I'm talking about the same thing from my own point of view because it resonated with me. So I find if I don't watch van life content, I speak from me every day.
All right. I'm getting requests to link this video. Gina, can I do it?
I'll link it in the chat. Yeah. Well, you might have to have a mod do it. Ray, can you do it?
No, I'm going to go find
on
it.
my phone.
I'm going to go find it and link it.
Okay. I don't. Are you a mod? You can't link it if you're not a mod.
I don't know, Gina. It's probably up to you.
Well, I can't make you a mod right now. I'm not in YouTube.
Should have had before.
Dude, have another drink.
I'm still trying to find the video.
So,
there it is.
here's a question: do you advise filming your daily life as well as other content? Well, yeah. For me, I'm a vlogger. I'm a vlogger that lives in a van, and so I do film my daily life. And because of watching people like Chrome or even Eamon and Beck, I kind of try to put myself out there a little bit, open up as far as I can without putting myself in any type of danger, you know. So yeah, I do film everyday life.
All right, I'm going to link it if I'm allowed to.
I don't know if it'll let you link it. I don't know. Let's see. So what about you guys? You guys advise? They're saying, do you advise filming your everyday life? It depends on if you're a vlogger or not.
So my opinion on that is like, because I know sometimes for me, because I've been making like so much content over the last few years, like at least 5 days a week at a minimum every single week, that it's easy as a YouTuber to think what you do every day is mundane because we do it every day. We do the same thing we do in a van every day. It becomes a part of our daily life. Right. But on the other side, everything we do is super freaking interesting. Me living in a van like the other day by the ocean, digging through my drawers, trying to keep my mind occupied. It may be stupid to me, like, oh, why would anybody watch this? But to anybody new on my channel or new to van life, that is super interesting content. If you really think of it, I'm going through the drawers in my house, organizing some shit on a rainy day, watching some Netflix and being in a van, right? That's boring to van lifers. If a van lifer watches my content, they're going to type in, hey, dude, this was a stupid video because I do this every day. But it's the bulk of your audience that is like, this dude is seriously parked at a free campground, oceanside. Listen to the rain. Listen to this. And he's like, seriously, are you for real? It's interesting to a bulk of the people. So yeah, filming your everyday life is super interesting to some. Some people hate it, but the rest of them love it.
Right. And see, I find that my videos that get the most hits are videos that I'm thinking is not going to do good because it's just going through a drawer, just having coffee, or just maybe chatting about just nothing. But just because I'm being upfront with the camera, it seems the videos do good. And I'm just thinking, why? I try to figure out the rhythm to that. And I'm shocked.
Can I ask you a favor, Gina?
Yeah.
I think that what you're describing may have some. Can you play Did you get the link?
I got the link. Did you what were you wanting me to do? Put it in the
Just
chat?
play the last 3 minutes of it.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can figure out how to get it.
Because this
over
for
there.
me is VanLife, and it's my VanLife. But
okay.
it's
I don't
crazy.
know if my bandwidth will grab it, but we'll give it a shot. Let me go to it here. Is it the VanLife movie short?
Yeah.
All right, last 3 minutes.
I can't believe Chrome's going to see this shit.
Uh-oh. Now
Watch
you're
out
on the
now.
spot.
Watch out now.
Let me get to the last 3 minutes of it. Go ahead and keep talking. I got to get to it. Then I'll
Thanks,
share it.
Scott. I appreciate that. Lillian, your words mean a lot. It was just, I turned the camera on and just started filming it. And it was like, oh my God, this eats up I have a 30-minute video. And this last 5 minutes is probably the most important thing I wanted to say. The last 5 minutes was like, this is VanLife. I hope somebody sees this. This is VanLife. I hope somebody, like one person, sees it. And I got like 2,000 hits off it where people were like, I saw it. And I can't believe.
Now you're making me dig into my skills that I forgot.
This is Chrome. This is Glacier National Park.
Yep. All right, let me get onto there and push play.
You could probably rewind to 5 minutes. I don't know.
I got it down to the last 3.
I wanted to be that guy driving around that curve in that car. I wanted to be a guy going the other way, finding out what's on the other side of that curve. I wanted to be the guy standing in the shadows, looking for the next sunset, looking for the next sunrise, looking for this. So, without you guys, that wouldn't be possible. I seriously would have ran out of money 2 or 3 months ago. YouTube is funding my lifestyle. Just your guys' support of commenting on a video, watching the videos, being a part of the live streams. Most of you have done some financial donations, and those are the pivotal part of me being able to live this lifestyle to bring you videos like this. This is going to be an extremely long video. But every single moment of my days, I am in complete gratitude to you guys for allowing me to do this. For allowing me to, I keep pointing to this type of a backstop. Allowing me to do that is the best gift anybody has ever given me on this planet, minus the gift of life from my parents. So thank you, every single one of you guys, for allowing me to do this, to be that guy in that car, to be the guy driving the other way, going around that curve, and I'm going to take you with me around that curve right now. So let's go. I think the proudest moment in my whole YouTube career is for 3 minutes of my for 3 minutes of my YouTube career Chrome was like, that was Chrome for 3 minutes. That's the coolest shit ever, man. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Right on. So Emmy, what you got coming up? You going any place soon or?
I'm gonna
Out of my shop.
I'm gonna leave your shop. That's for sure.
Nice. Bro fisted out.
Bro kiss.
My plan is to travel across Canada and go see my parents in Quebec City and just spend the summer on the east coast of Canada. That's my plan so far.
Now, how long have you? Now, tell everybody. I know how long you've been a van lifer, but how long have you been a van lifer?
Oh, a van lifer, 3 years, I think.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's. I live 1 year in my car, and yeah, I think it's now 3.5 years maybe in that van, something around this. So yeah,
Right.
It'll be 4 years in May.
there you go. You know,
Somebody reads a lot.
I read a lot.
So I seen a question in there. Emmy, what is the one must-have thing? I seen somebody starting van life. To you, what is the one must-have thing you need in your van to start out van life?
A comfortable bed.
no, not a guy.
Chrome.
Thank you for calling me a guy.
You don't need a guy to start van life.
I don't need a guy to start van.
When Chrome points at himself, he's saying money.
A comfortable bed.
Money.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with comfortable.
Yeah, I'm gonna
bed.
shut up. Go.
Yeah. I mean, like, I start van life if you want living in my car. So you really don't need so much. You need a place to sleep, and you just need to have the ball to do it. You know,
Yeah.
The balls, what you're talking about is the best video you've ever done was look at my balls living in a Walmart parking lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just
a girl.
And you know, I was working my day job as a janitor, and I was living in my car, and I was happy to do it because I knew that all that money that I was saving and the dream of buying in my van was just around the corner, and all this was keeping me just like, you know, like going. And like I didn't travel so much because I didn't have the money at that time. I was all saving for the van, but I was happy to do it. I was happy to leave the fact of leaving the place that I didn't like, you know, the job I didn't like, and the fact that I was living like with roommates at one point because I couldn't afford a place on my own when I left my ex-boyfriend and all this. So yeah, it was like, even if I was living in my car, it was hard, yes, but I was happy to do it.
Right. No, and well, starting van life for me was because when I got sick, I couldn't work. So I had to go to disability, and that's not much. And so I had enough to get a van, and I thought I can live better in the van than I can live in a dump and have money, you know? And so that was the reason for van life, is because of funds, and it would make my life better. And in my opinion, and having the guts that first day, you know, like I said, it was a weight lifted. Even though I didn't know where I was going or where I was going to park that night, I'd watched enough videos to know that I could park at Walmart. So, you know.
She's not going to say it.
So Kevin, on the note of the ending of your video that day, like I had those moments tons of times. I have those moments today still. No matter how, like the one you guys just played.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
your video.
The last 5 minutes of your video there. That moment, no matter, like I'm 225,000 people in, that moment still feels the very same to me as it did when you were standing there doing it. Like the size of the channel doesn't matter, doesn't make a difference. That
it doesn't.
Bones feeling of having people there, having your back, supporting you, watching you, being there. No money doesn't have anything to do with it. But at that point, even for me now, even though like things are doing really good on YouTube, they're all there providing the same feeling you had right there on the edge of that road. And that same feeling never changes no matter how big your channel is. Sure, if you don't stay humble on where it began and stay rooted there, you could lose that. But that moment still happens for me all the time. Like I have moments on that trail. You guys watch that, my videos where I'm having this moment where I'm just like, thank you guys for allowing me to live this way right here today. I wouldn't be here without you. But that moment you had back there in those videos is legit every day for me.
Well,
You know,
I invite you to watch that whole video because I think that the last 5 minutes of that video, there's so much awesome footage in the first 20 minutes of that video, and none of it means anything. That's that last 5 minutes for me that means anything. I have 2 videos besides that one, and they're both Myers Beach North in Oregon, where it's the first time I saw it, and then I left and I was in captivity with depression, and I hunted for areas that would get me out of depression, and it was Myers Beach North. And the video thumbnail is I'm back. I searched for many, many other places to be that I'm going to snap out of it. And none of the places snapped me out of it. I was like, fuck it. I'm driving 1,200 miles. And I'm going to go back to the one place that I know is going to snap me out of it. And I drove in one day 1,200 miles and got back there. And that video was thumbnail, I'm back. Because that whole video was, I'm fucking back. Because of this one spot here in Oregon, which is like 2 hours away from Gina. But that Myers Beach North, and I told people, and this in my videos, probably 4 times in 4 videos, when I die, when the ashes get sprent, Bella's, Barrett's, and mine, it's right here. It's right fucking here.
I knew you liked Oregon when you came.
It's right here.
Right on. Have you ever been to Oregon, Chrome?
Yeah, we used to go down all the time to the Lowrider magazine car shows.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
It's on a 101, bro.
Yeah, down in Portland, we used to go down there to the Expo Center every single year with our cars. But we used to go down and spend some time and cruise around down there for a little bit before we headed in there.
Right on. Thank you, Ninth Element, for the super chat. Thank you for having such a wonderful chat with all of us.
She says,
weirdos.
much love to weirdos.
Yeah, much love to weirdos.
Anyway,
Weirdos
guys,
unite.
I'm going to go because if I keep sipping on this tequila, I'm going to be in trouble.
Thank you, Chrome. Thank you, Emmy. Anytime you guys want to come hang out, you're welcome to. And
Awesome.
thank you for all the advice and hanging out with us. Much love to you guys.
Kevin, you're a rock star, man. You're a good dude. It was nice to meet you today, man.
Yes.
Thanks for listening, man. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it.
All right, you guys.
See you later, man. All right, guys. What
It's
a
me
fun
and you,
night.
girl.
It's just us. We're going to shut her down here in a minute. Ray's phone died. He's done for the night. And I'm getting old and tired. But thank you, Kevin, for hanging out and having fun, dude. I'm sorry you had a sad moment, but we got you. We're here with you.
No, let me kind of just give you guys a little bit about that whole sad moment. Barrett, my dogs are they're the most important.
Yeah.
Gina, I guarantee you do the same thing for your cats. It's not even a subject.
Right.
If I've got to put down the van for 1 full year and get an apartment for one of my dogs, I'm gonna do it. So
heck yeah. I totally get that, man. For sure.
So my channel's called the Nimoc Experience. This is just an
experience in your life, man.
Yeah, part of the experience. So I'm sorry that I am leaving the traveling side of the whole van life.
Nothing to be sorry about, man. It's called the Nimoc Experience. It's what
this
you
is
experience.
it's for the 10% of the subscribers on my channel. I'm sorry that I can't give you guys what you are looking for when it comes to traveling and doing that whole side of it, but got to take care of my dude. So I'm gonna take care of my dude. It's the experience part about it. In 2023, we're gonna go back out. So
right. Well, I want to
stick around.
I want to tell everybody thank you for hanging out with us. This is the longest live stream I've done in days, but thank you guys so much for hanging with me. I love you guys. And hang on, Kevin. I'm going to play a little outro here. Let me find one here. Oh, background is still visible. What? It's not letting me.
What?
I guess. What the heck? Well, I guess we won't play an outro. Something's weird on this. Ninth Element, thank you again for that super chat. I want to thank all you guys again for hanging out with us. What an incredible night. All of you guys are amazing. Biggest night in my lives that I've ever had. I think we got up to 200 people at once. So thank you, Chrome. Thank you, Emmy. Thank you, Nimoc. Thank you, VanLife Plus. And thank you, VanLifeRocks. If you guys don't know these guys, go check them out. And much love to all of you. Thank you for being